it's one frog because that's the only frog that I ever find. But that frog is so loud. Sometimes, like at night when he's going off, I'll be in here with headphones on, and I can hear that frog all the way outside. He's absolutely the loudest frog on earth. He has to be.
Is he singing "Not Easy Being Green" or "Rainbow Connection"?
Well, he's not speaking. He's not speaking German, thankfully. So I got that going for me. I don't know if I ever told you the frog German story, Matt.
No, the German frog story. No.
The frog German. So I was at a Grateful Dead show in 1987 or 88 at Alpine Valley.
Did you? Wait, I need a picture of the sweet mullet you were rocking.
Oh, I was rocking an mullet.
I got it.
And I had taken just about as much LSD as I'd ever taken in my life. Because
I did that today.
It's the Grateful Dead show. So my brother was there, and everybody was tripping their brains out. So we went to multiple days. It was like a Friday night, Saturday night, and a Sunday afternoon show, and shows. And we had tickets for Friday night, which we went to, had a great time, and Saturday night show. And then we were leaving Sunday, but Saturday night was big party night, and so everybody was like parking lot party at Alpine Valley, and everybody's tripping their brains out and that kind of stuff. And my brother and his idiot friend. I don't know if you've ever been to Alpine Valley in Wisconsin, but it's right next to a golf course. And so they had wandered out onto the golf course, and I started to get nervous because I was worried about my brother. So I went looking for him, and I found him, and he was on this little bridge over a picturesque little golf course creek. And there's a shitload of frogs in the creek, and they're croaking their brains out. And so my brother and his friend are sitting there sort of cross-legged, and they're obviously listening to the frogs. And I was like, what are you guys doing? And they're like, we're listening to the frogs. And I'm like, okay. And he goes, and my brother looks at me and goes, they're speaking German. And I was like, oh yeah? And he goes, then my brother goes, you took German in high school, right? And I said, yeah. And he goes, what are they saying? So I'm like, okay, so I start listening, and I spent about 20 minutes translating frog German for my brother. It was like, the water's cold, not a lot of flies around here. Maybe you should move, that kind of stuff. It wasn't like they were thinking deep thoughts. They were saying froggy stuff. But
I think you got to add this to your LinkedIn profile.
Just frog German translator.
Yeah, and just leave it on there and see if a recruiter says, "I'd like to talk to you about this one."
Yeah.
In conclusion, LSD is a hell of a drug.
Sorry, what were the frogs saying?
Nothing super interesting. They were talking about how the water was kind of cold and there wasn't a lot of flies or flying around to eat, and they were thinking about going somewhere else and where there might be more flies. It was boring, mundane kind of stuff. It wasn't like, all right, we attack at midnight tonight. That kind of thing.
I would have thought there'd be some
concentration camp Earhart, eh?
We hit the parking lot at midnight. If we pull this off, we'll eat like kings. No, it was boring. It wasn't much. And my brother was like, okay, it's boring. You can stop translating. I was like, okay, I'm out. But that's what that's my frog German story.
I love it. That's a great story.
It was a fun time for everybody. All right. So is Jennifer on?
Oh, wait, I have a question about that story that I think I think is important.
The Q&A.
Yeah. Did you know that you were making stuff up for your brother, or did you sincerely at that point believe that you were translating frog German?
I sincerely believe that I was translating frog German.
Okay, that's even worse because under the best mind-expanding drug on the planet, the only thing you could come up with is the water's cold and there's not enough flies.
I know. Honestly, I was a little embarrassed.
When you legitimately thought you were translating frog German, that was what your brain came up with.
That's what my tiny pea brain came up with. Yeah. So I mean, there are some low spots in the story. My intellectual capabilities notwithstanding.
I was in Eugene, Oregon for school, and I remember in Eugene, Oregon, it's mandatory at that age you have to take LSD. They just hand you one at the board.
German.
It's the law.
And
frog German.
I remember once we sent we pooled our money. We were all outside tripping, and we pulled our money to send somebody in to get snacks into a grocery store. And he never came back, so we sent somebody else, and then they just kept on going until 5 people had gone inside, and then a 6th person. I think I was 5th or 6th, and Sorry, I took my son's show there. And we finally go in there, and everybody's been mesmerized. They're in the frozen food aisle, staring at like the frozen concentrated orange. And we finally had to find a sober person to help lead us out because it was so blinding bright in there. It was like being in heaven with concentrated orange juice.
Oh God.
Like,
Gosh.
like this is what heaven's like. Like, thank you, Tropicana.
It's chilly and very brightly lit. Did Jennifer say she's updating?
Yeah, let me go look. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on with her.
All right, we'll give it a minute. So just to bring you guys back up to speed, this is a fifth Sunday, by the way, fifth Sunday in May. Very cool. And so last time you guys went ahead and made the decision to, rather than go into the Underdark, you decided to go to the Abyss. So you did some investigation of various kind of things, and listen to Queen Galfrey. And basically, her guys, she had sent out some scouts. They had found a place where they had, they believed that this nyahydrian refinery was, which was attached to this gate, this planar gate between the Abyss and the Prime Material Plane. And Queen Galfrey had a couple of metal plates from this book that the Crusaders found that they think they may be able to reverse the world ruin problems if they can reverse engineer it. Some of the book was destroyed, but they've done some research, and they think that they can shut down this gate if they can get these two plates on either side, and one of her mages can do the appropriate incantation. The problem is you have to have a team on either side. So to do that, she's basically saying, look, you guys go in, clean out the refinery, get to the gate, call in the mage, and he's giving you like a stone that he can focus in on and scry and use it as a teleport. Call the mage, and he'll come in, he'll do this side and do the incantation while you guys are on the other side. Now you guys will be in the Abyss, but as Chuck pointed out, Chuck can do plane shift, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Chuck can do plane shift, so you could theoretically get back, but once you get to the Abyss, then they want you to go to Elishanira, the city in the Midnight Isles, reach out and try and shut down a proposed alliance between Hepzibah and Baphomet and this woman, Nauticula. I'm never gonna get these names right.
Nato Verata Nictus.
Nauticula, and get her to sort of and foil the plan to forge an alliance and help maybe even shut down the nyahydrian crystal mining operations in the Abyss. So you guys, the scouts found the place. Hey, is Gordon's back? Is she having a better time of it, or?
I don't know. Zoom is trying to update for her, and it's really slow for some reason.
Update.
It's
okay.
Spinning wheels. She's really overwhelmed with work right now anyway, so I don't know how much she's going to play tonight. She's got a little work going on.
Okay. Anyway, so the scouts found what they believed was the refinery. You guys teleported out there. It was pretty far from Dresden, easily a week's travel away, even going straight forward. But you guys teleported out there, and basically the scout said, "Look, we've seen some. We think that's the entrance. We've seen some guys, but nobody's coming in and out of there." They did say that they saw something come out of there about 2-3 days ago. But then, they didn't, whatever that was, they didn't come back. They've seen some rocks flying overhead, but there aren't any more. And you guys said, okay, we're going in. You guys came into what looked to be sort of this, well, there were stair steps down into the ground. And you came into sort of this sort of foyer almost, with a statue down one corridor, some doors to the front, and then some doors to the sides. You guys checked out the side doors, and that turned out to be what looked like some sort of rudimentary barracks. There were these pallets of furs and stuff like that, obviously sleeping pallets, and one creature in there, which turned out to be a very large giant with a metal pick. You guys woke him up. He jumped up and began attacking, and you very quickly learned that he was no pushover when it came to fighting, and that is where we ended. Now I do have written here. Everyone
Did
is
you mention
hasted.
the noise coming from this door here?
Yes.
It was all fine with him until we heard the noise coming from the other door, and then I'm like, "Time to go!"
Yeah. So there was some noise coming through the other door, and Gatto, you listened enough. If I believe correctly, you heard someone say in a voice that sounds remarkably like that other giant. Did you guys hear something? And the noise of the grinding noise that the machine type noise that you heard on the other side of that door wound down. He's like, "Turn that off! I think I hear something."
Right.
And that sound is winding down.
And we shot back, "Oh, no, you didn't."
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. It's all good.
Nobody here but us evil bug guy worshippers.
I don't hear anything. I hear something. It sounds a little like.
Oh, sorry. That's Flashdar's jam.
There must be an Iomedaean paladin out there. And
I'm
his
never
friend
gonna pray again.
And his friend who owns a dragon. Just get that started right away. All right, so yeah, you guys are sort of in there. You guys are sort of backed up in, out in the. You're trying to lure the giant into the main room so that all of you can bring your weapons to bear, because it's actually kind of, for a room that's supposedly housing a bunch of giants, it's remarkably tight in there. But Lothar is in the room with Storm.
No, he's not.
For reasons that I can't.
No, that's Mini Lothar. That was.
Oh, that's Mini Lothar. Okay.
What's Mini? I forgotten.
Lothar's right there.
Mini Lothar is so that when
spiritual hammer.
Yeah, when Lothar sends, he's got an aura on it. It's something else. Oh, you know what that was? That was a Holy Smite, wasn't it?
Yes, that was the aura for that.
Okay, so
which you can take away now. Obviously.
Yep, the Holy Smite is gone. So I will go ahead and take that away. Okay, and Storm is in there. The rest of you guys are out here. Everyone, as you can see, is hasted. I'm glad I wrote that note because I would have totally forgot that. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And that is where we would start.
And the big dude's blind.
Hey, quick, before we start the action, could we, this might be useful later and not now, but could we have cast a silence spell to take somebody like this guy down if we're surrounded by enemies? Would that have worked maybe? I think we're about to get overrun. I don't even know we can take this guy, but now I'm large, but I can't take more than one more hit before I'm down. So
well, here's the deal. Here's what needs to happen. And this is what Ilendar will say as soon as you came back out. Ilendar looks over at Gatto and he says, "Everyone, we're going to hold them at the front door to the place. So everyone outside, fighters up front around that front door."
Okay. All right. What about? Are you going to dismiss Storm and bring him, or is he going to come past the giant?
Storm's going to be fine.
All right.
Storm will be fine.
I call for medic too. Medic.
All right.
But basically, right here, I'm pinging. Yeah. I want to block that in so no one can get past that square. So start setting up here.
Yeah.
Basically,
if Freedom makes it, we can
barricade that door so we can get multiple people to attack.
Yeah.
And the thing there can only have
one. Range people behind. Okay. Yeah, it works. I guess it's not my move yet, so I won't move.
No, actually, Gatto is the top of the order. And did somebody say that the giant was blinded from the Holy Smite?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And do we know how long that is?
He was blinded by the smite.
Yes.
Oh, wrapped up like a douche in the moon.
Blinded by the smite. Hold on, I got to tweet that.
You got to make sure you. Maybe you should get that in your Careless Whispers rotation there. A little blinded by the smite. Every time the holy rollers come out.
And he is blinded for 1 round.
1 round. Okay.
Puff of smoke, ninja. Hey, by the way, did anybody watch the live version of the Fellowship of the Ring Zoom call? It was at 1 o'clock today. You can find it on YouTube now. I'll send it with the link in the chat here. But it was Josh Gad does these like these together apart kind of things. and he gathered the entire cast of Lord of the Rings on a Zoom call. It was pretty entertaining. And
How did he manage that?
He told some great stories, and and people did some other character reads, and I'll send you the link. So enjoy.
Yeah. All right. So
Okay, Gato runs over to Ilindar.
Okay. Punches him.
That's what he usually does.
I want you to, Les, get ready for something. Mike,
Okay.
or Ilindar, cast greater invisibility on me, and then get everyone out of here. I want you guys to lead the giants outside also. Don't hold them at the door. Get them outside. Trust me. Stay out of their reach.
I was with you until you said trust you. Then I started second guessing his plan. No, okay, that works for me.
Okay.
That's it for my turn right now.
That's it. All right. Fletcher, what do you do?
Wow. Okay. So
No hero stuff. Everyone outside.
I was about to say, poor Fletcher's been waiting for his chance to attack for like 5 rounds now. Like, all right, fine, whatever. And he stomps outside. Right about here.
As he goes past, he goes, "You guys all suck."
You
Stomps
suck. Just want to
sullenly
kill
outside.
something.
Man, I would have gave that a 50-50 that you'd do that. I'm amazed.
He's not currently enraged.
Yeah, I'm not raged yet. That helped.
He's working on it though. He's getting there.
That was good since we told him to go outside.
All right, Ilindar, your turn now. We don't have a separate one for Storm that I can see. So
No, I always have us go on the same. So
Okay.
I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on Gato,
all right.
and then
Wait.
Yep.
All right, hold on. I just realized what you were doing. Okay.
what?
Okay. Sorry. I should have been more prepared. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Don, can you see it?
You okay, Les?
Should we call for help?
I'm choking on my own incompetence.
I don't.
Okay. You should be able to.
Is it right where I was?
It's right next.
Do I have control of it?
You should, yeah. Or no,
got control of
not
it.
actually.
Is
You're
it
really
on
method
the
acting
player
tonight,
tokens?
Yeah, hold on. You do not. I'm dying here. Hold on a second.
No, I was going to do a hold portal. You want me to hold off on that? Try to compartmentalize these
All
guys?
right. Don, can you see it now?
I see it now.
Okay, cool. You should be able to control it. All right, cool. So hold on. Let me
Go ahead and take this guy off the board. Here we
Got
go.
it.
Killed Gato.
All right. Gato disappears.
Don't everybody congratulate me at once.
Well, that's not a shock.
All right. So then
Combat is afoot. Gato
Yes.
always disappears.
Yeah.
First line of
Half the
combat.
time it's my fault.
And the flowers are still standing.
So that's for one action. Then I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move out to there.
Okay.
Storm is going to take a single swing at this guy.
all right. Now he has some penalties due to his blindness. And so hold on a sec. I lost it. Okay, so his all right, even blind. So blindness, -2 penalty to AC, Dex, and loses Dex bonus, and -4 penalty on skill checks and opposed perception checks. Everything that relies on vision has to do in acrobatics to make sure he can move more than half speed. So he's not moving; he's just sort of standing there.
But it should hit his AC. Like I said, he gets no Dex to his AC, and plus he takes an additional -2.
So in addition, yeah. So I take away his Dex. I take away the -2. His AC drops to 22.
So that hits.
That is a hit.
His AC drops to 22?
Yeah. These guys are badasses, man.
Run away.
All right, so that is a
Definitely
hit.
run away.
Where's the holy damage coming from?
The item that Storm just got. before we headed out.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Amulet of Fist or whatever.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, okay, good. Boom! She just sinks her teeth into this guy's leg, and he's like, you hear this, this bellow as he sort of like starts swinging wildly with his pick.
Okay. And then she is going to fly. She can fly 80, but with haste, it adds
ungodly amount.
Yeah. So basically, she can fly and get to like right here.
All right. So she's like, just kind of flies around and goes past him.
Yeah, basically flies up and over him.
All right. So he's swinging at where he thinks she was, because if you can't see, you don't get attacks of opportunity.
Right.
Because if you're denied your dex, you don't get attacks of opportunity.
Right.
So, he can't hit her, but you see him like flailing around with that pick, and the pick hits one of those walls. It's like, and pieces of stone kind of turn around, and it's like, and he's, finally he's like takes the hand that was on his leg, and he kind of rubs his eyes, and his sight starts to come back.
Is he making some noise too?
He's making a fair amount of noise actually.
Good. Okay.
Bardos, you're up.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna move out of here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
So Chuck, remind me, is he blinded to the end of your turn? Of your next turn? Okay, that's what I thought.
For 1 round based on the Holy Smite.
Right.
So it's until
the end of your turn.
I hit him on 8 of last round.
Okay.
So.
Yep. So his vision will be back. He's effectively blinded until the end of your turn.
Right. This round. Yeah.
Yep.
I just did a double move less. I'm done.
So you're outside too? Okay. Farina, do we want to take Farina off the board for right now, or did she?
She's here, I think.
I'm here.
Okay, great.
Wow, that's cool, man.
Farina's going to call Otto to run out to the courtyard. So as he goes by, she's going to touch him with Greater Fang.
Okay.
And then I will follow him out.
All right.
And that's it.
Cool. He's enlarged too, right?
Yeah, he's very big.
All right. Lothar.
I'm going to be moving.
I didn't see Farina move.
I haven't yet.
She's up on the I thought you would move to up on the steps. I thought you were.
I just haven't got there yet.
Okay.
Move back here to behind my favorite dragon.
Okay. Ooh.
He can't see me to slap me.
Oh, she can.
2 slaps for trying to get out of it.
And now, is it possible? Well, actually, hang on a second. Is Flashheart the only one that's hurt?
I don't know. I think
Storm's quite a bit hurt.
Okay, well then I'll move to here, which is a single move, and then I'll burst.
Okay.
So 22 points.
Thank you very much.
Bless you.
All right.
To Flashheart and Storm.
Anybody injured? Take.
That's exactly how many points I was down.
Nice.
I've still got 30 points to heal past that.
All right. Well, it's your turn. Heal away, big guy. So you're looking in the door. You see that thing just like swinging around, and he's rubbing his eyes. And he's like, there you are.
All right. So
he's coming.
I can move to here and lay on hands, right?
You can move. Yeah. Lay on hands on yourself is a free action, I believe.
I think so. It's been a while since I've done an act.
Or something.
It's either a swift or a free. It might be a swift action, but yeah, I mean,
I refer to my paladin attorney, Don Muni.
Yeah.
Don Muni, paladin lawyer.
The paladin attorney.
Your cult
Just watch out for the
frightens and confuses me.
So
right.
what do I figure? Okay, so I got.
So you can move more if you want.
Well, is that where we're doing right here at the door here, or I can move back a little bit, I guess.
Gatto said get them all outside and stay out of their reach.
Yeah, Don said back up far.
Okay, well, I'll back up to where Fletcher is then, and then you can keep moving less, and I'll just I got to reread how to lay on hands. I haven't done it for like three actual months to myself.
Okay.
So
Hold on just a minute. I was working on some macros today. Right. My macros are not as cool as Don's and Mike's, but they get the job done. All right. Over at the bottom, who's still conceding? Storm, Farina, and Flashheart. Give me a perception check. Okay, 14.
33.
Flashheart's going. So Storm doesn't necessarily see it, but Flashheart and Farina do. You see a door open on the way down at the end of the hallway.
Like down here?
Yeah, and let me just move my.
Storm didn't see. She's been nuzzling Lothar for healing her.
And you see another guy sort of peeking through here. And he's got so Flasher, you and Farina can both see this. This is another one of those giants, and he's sort of peeking through in there. He's like, and he's got like a big piece of some sort of weird rock in his hand, and he's kind of looking around. Now since you guys have all run away, I have to do a perception check to see if he sees you guys.
No, he's very nearsighted. Everybody knows this.
Well, Ashtrack, they're known for. He's got pretty good perception. Oh, hold on. Yeah, he sees you guys like, whoa, what's going on? And you see him
He's
sort
got
of
a plus 21.
Squeeze through here and begin moving forward.
I think we should stop fighting these guys and start worshiping them. Sorry on my day. I'm changing up teams.
Okay, I'm just gonna light up the area for y'all. As he comes in, he sort of like hunches down. The doors are like normal size, so he has to kind of like hunch over and kind of squeeze through. But you see him sort of like rearing back to throw this rock at you guys. And you can see him looking like he's like, "There's somebody out here!" as he yells inside that room. Gato, you're up.
Who cast black tentacles for us? This seems like a good black tentacles job.
Sorry about earlier. I thought I was.
Yeah, we were getting concerned that the cyanide was kicking
finally
in.
Kicking in. Yeah. Finally, I've been out of work for so long that I've finally become worth more dead than alive. And Marla's upstairs like.
Okay, I'm up.
Yep.
Move to there. Use lunge.
Okay.
Which is a new thing I have.
Okay. But that macro's taking forever. Oh, you're still selecting things, are you? So much stuff. Okay, so
no,
that's not going to hit. He's got a pretty good big armor class now, but you missed. But you don't think he sees.
If it's the same as the other ones, then it's 22.
He's still flat-footed.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Well, he's not blinded anymore, so.
But he's invisible.
He's invisible, so it's the same. It's pretty much the same penalties.
Is it now?
Yes. He's flat-footed to me. He can't see me.
Okay. Well, even so, it's still his AC would still be
still a miss.
Yeah,
it's still a miss.
Still a miss. And then you move again.
Yeah, and then when I got to about here during my movement, I taunted them, saying, "Come on, you big fat, stupid idiots."
So you yell out, "Come on out here, you big fat stupid idiots." Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Is that it for you?
I also yell, "Get farther away from the door." Now, I know there's no big map out there, but I'm hoping they will tell you that they move farther away.
Okay, so Fletcher, you hear Gatto's voice say a couple of things. Get out here, you big fat idiots, and move away from the door. You're not sure if those were both directed at you or what. You're pretty sure about the door one. Still everything. And you're like, fat? Wow, I'm enlarged. Not fat.
I don't understand how much further to go. I'm not the closest to the door, but okay.
And I'll have you know I'm fluffy.
Not fat.
See, that's the kind of thing you say.
I know the map doesn't have a lot of room, but you're outside. There's lots of room to go.
Yeah, there's a fair amount of there's like a little plaza there. I mean, it depends on how far you want to go. I mean, you could go up to the edge of the map, but I can assume that there's more room. I just don't know how much. Do you want these guys all outside?
That's what Gatto said.
That's what I told Ilindar.
Farina, this plan was put together by Don here, and you weren't here to talk us out of it when he said, "Trust me." When Gatto says, "Trust me," you're supposed to be here as the voice of reason.
All right. I'm there, and I'm still grumbling.
All right. So, are you guys preparing? Are you preparing like any missile weapons, or you have reach weapons though, don't you?
I'm going to keep agitating Fletcher until he just completely breaks into a berserk rage.
Totally loses.
Les, can we just, as long as everyone agrees, can we just say each of our turns we just move back 60 more feet away from the door?
Just out of curiosity, why are we letting them all the way out? I thought we were trying to contain them in this one space. Fight one at a time.
I think we're just supposed to trust the thief at this point.
That's what he's saying. We're just going.
All right.
How long does greater invisibility last, by the way?
Not long enough, maybe.
9 rounds.
9 rounds.
Okay.
If this doesn't go well, you're going to wish it lasted for a year.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't have, honestly, I failed to take into account the idea that you might run back out of the complex. So I don't have a map prepared, but
I'm going to a nearby tavern to wet my whistle, and I want the name of it now.
You guys want to go that far?
I mean, Les, what you could do is, I mean, it sucks going back and forth between 2 maps, but you could just do a generic white map.
Okay.
And the bottom right corner of it will be the doors, and then we'll just, start moving from there.
Okay. I could do that.
I mean, you'll have to leave Don's character on this map because he's not coming outside. It's kind of a pain to the DM side, but that's the best way I know to do it.
Okay. Hold, please. It makes sense. We'll do it that way. And I'm just going to grab everyone. Except.
But you could actually grab us all in the corner as we're standing and just plop us on that map, and then no one, everyone's exactly where they're at, and they can start measuring from there.
Right. All right. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do.
I blame Don for this one, so.
Yeah, he's ruining this whole encounter. But we're used to that, though, I think.
You have no idea how much I'm going to ruin this encounter.
I think I have some idea.
As long as you ruin it in our favor, I'm happy.
All right, hold on a sec. All right.
Lay on hands. Okay. Get distracted.
Lay your hands on me.
Lay your hands. Thompson twins. All right.
Actually, if Gatto just wanted us to stay out of their reach, everyone could jump on Storm, and she'd have a hard time with the enlarged people. She could just take to the air. Matter of fact, there's 2 open saddle seats on the top, so Farina could actually take one of those, and she could just start raining arrows down from up in the air.
Is enlarged person one of those things you can end also?
Does Storm have flyby attack?
No, Storm wouldn't be attacking. Storm would just go up into the air.
Jesus Christ. Sorry. That's supposed to be myself.
You just do that.
That was me laying on hands, but apparently I gouged myself in the eye while I was doing it.
The only thing is, Mike, is I lose flanking abilities with Otto that Otto gives me.
Right.
They give me pluses, but it's good to know for future.
But you could take to the air and completely safe and just,
until he's on the ground or where that would be beneficial.
Rain terror from above.
All right, so Fletcher, we're on the secondary map. You can move if you want. Ilindar is like, push back. You're not sure what the hell Gatto's talking about when he called you fat, but you guys are going to have words about that later.
I'm feeling very, very disappointed. Grumble. Okay, I'll come to here.
All this is over, and you're like, Gatto, did you call me fat?
I think to confuse the DM, we need to move on to 10 different maps right now.
Would you? That'd be
overwhelm
great.
him, and that's how we'll win.
That would be that'd be awesome. Let's do that. All right, Ilindar, you're up.
Yeah, I'll just call to everybody. Just try and stay out of the reach, is what Gatto said. So, at this stage, Ilindar is going to move back 2 moves to get there.
Okay.
Actually, he's only going to use 1 move because he's going to slap. Just because I know Fletcher. Slap Fletcher with
Calm emotions.
no.
Lukewarm water of between the ice and fire of Gatto and Fletcher. What do you cast him with?
Stone Skin.
Stone Skin. All right. Very nice. Very
He's
nice.
DR10 for up to 90 damage it will prevent before it goes away.
Got it.
You take 10 away from every swing that you get hit with.
Does that stack with regular DR?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Matter of fact, your other DR comes off first if it's like your normal DR.
Right.
And then this plays into it, and then anything that gets past this then damages you.
Got it. Thank you. Be fun.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Okay.
Because, yeah,
So,
I like to think we're all going to run back, but as soon as Fletcher goes to rage, I'm pretty sure he's not going to run back.
So, Don, we can see your badge.
You can see my badge?
Yeah.
We don't need no stinking badge.
All right. Can you guys see the badge?
Yeah, I see an 8 right here.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So, responding, finally having wiped the things out of eyes, this guy comes running out. His speed is 35. So he comes taking loping steps and heads out the door, where he comes into contact with Storm. You bit me! And he takes one pick shot.
Wait.
What?
We're enlarged. I'm enlarged anyway. Don't
So
we
we
get a
got
free?
a lot of
I got reach now from where he's coming in, right?
He's got reach too.
He
that's
does
right.
have, he has 10-foot reach.
Right, but don't I get a attack of
If he
opportunity?
moved right up next to you, then you would, but I don't think he would.
No,
I thought it was
he doesn't have the
reach.
speed.
Okay.
If he's going to get one more round, he has to stop right there at like the edge of the door, and he's going to take a shot at
Storm?
yes, Storm. That's it. Thank you.
Storm.
Whatever.
The person that bit him?
Yeah, exactly. All right, boom. So just the first one. So a 35 to hit.
Hang on. That normally does hit her, but I'm trying to see what her stats are since she's got shield and.
And also, you hear from behind him the other giant say, "Get out of the way, you damn fool! I can't throw the rock!" Because he's taking up the whole doorway.
29 plus 8, 37. That's her current AC.
So miss.
That is a miss. So she ditches backwards, and it's just like.
Well, what happens, since it was so close, there's an invisible shield on her, the shield. It probably hit that and bounced off. So it
Bounced off. So
it
was
would have
going
hit
right
her.
at her head.
Yeah.
And you hear him, it's like, "Arrgh!" Like Skeletor against He-Man. Bardos, you are up.
I'm just going to go back, double move again.
So hold on. Nobody got an attack of opportunity against him as he came charging there?
No, because he would stop at 10 foot out to do a swing.
Right.
Well,
So he's not where he is on the map. Okay.
Well,
he kind of is. He's still in the doorway. I think, now let me think about this.
Like Otto would be able to hit him
think
if he had
Otto,
to go
yeah.
in the doorway.
If there was anybody that could have got an attack of opportunity, I think it would be Otto.
Rock on.
Get him, Otto.
Okay. Well, hang on here.
But all of his penalties to his AC are now gone. So.
Oh, yeah. So, do I have to have a plus 25 to even hit him?
No. He's got, so I'll just tell you, his AC's 27.
Out of.
So hard to hit.
He's hard to hit.
To hit, but not out of.
But not
reach.
impossible. So what is Otto's bonus?
Bite?
The bite. Oh, Otto bit him. And he's like, oh, another bite on that same leg, you bitey little turds.
Others. Woo! How about that? One more hit, right? The 27 you said?
I just want.
Wait, no, you just it's an attack of
one attack.
opportunity. Yeah, you just get one attack.
Attack of opportunity you don't get, even though you're not doing
Nope.
anything else?
Right.
Oh,
You
I'm
just the
sorry.
one.
I'm
Just one
sorry.
swing.
I'm sorry. Got excited there.
Still a pretty solid bite. And he bit him right on that same leg. So he's
13 points.
He's horked about that.
And then there's okay, I guess there's nope, that's it. Okay, good.
Oh, cat! Cat bit me! He yells backwards.
That's going to get him made fun of by his peers.
So Bartos, you said you were moving back. Did you want to do anything else, or are you just moving it?
I did a double move. So
Okay. I was gonna say if you want, I'll give you a free one if you want to do a nice big area of effect spell, right there in the middle on that ash giant.
Yeah,
That'd be okay.
I could have run and done something, but honestly, I don't know what Gatto's doing. I don't know where Gatto is. So anything I do is going to be.
I think he's just insulting people, and not, frankly, it's a little weird. But,
well, that's normal.
I don't understand. So, all right. So, Farina, you are up. So now's the chance where if Otto wanted to do that, he could bite him again.
Okay.
Or back away.
Yeah, he's standing there. Can he bite him and move? Can he do one bite and then
Sure.
move?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, with a haste, we can still move quite a bit of distance with that one move.
Yeah, everybody's hasted, don't forget.
Don't forget.
Or
Right.
maybe forget.
Just
That's what happened to the turn order. I don't see it.
Nice.
It's all blank.
It's on the other map.
That's another hit.
Oh, he left on the other map.
I don't know why it's not showing on this
And I don't think I want to try and grapple this thing.
It's on a map-by-map basis.
Oh, right. Okay. So what did you roll?
28 to hit, 15 damage.
Another bite. And so Otto, having bit it before, doesn't let go. Just is like on that leg, and this guy's just like, oh, this cat is biting the crap out of me.
Now, can I retreat in a full withdrawal after one bite? Or
Not a full withdrawal, but
you
got
do
one
one move action straight away.
you have a move action.
but I won't provoke. It's moving back.
You would provoke.
She's 10 feet away. He's 10 feet.
Oh yeah. So he's not.
You would not.
Yeah, you would not provoke. Eric, is that you?
You're moving farther than that, right?
Eric joined us for
Well,
18
I'm trying
tonight.
to, but I'm out of map. So
What's up, Eric?
Hello, Eric.
Well, you can't go lower because the building's there. So
right. Well, is the building there because the way it's shaped? I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know if Eric heard you.
Well, probably
Eric.
not. I mean, it's. Do you need me to make the map bigger?
No, it's all right. 10-foot squares or 5 foot?
Second map. I make you guys a second map, and you complain about the size.
Hopefully, I'm far enough
That's
away.
what I'm saying. Move to the third map. Let's do it.
Let's do this. All right. So, and then Farina, what about you?
Karina's going to move back as well, and then try and thread the needle and.
Did Eric just log off?
was
He logged on and logged off for a second.
I think he was just trying to, get intel.
What is
First,
AD
honestly, Les, I thought he might be one of your big dads appearing.
Oh.
He's about to deliver some soliloquy or some monologuing on us.
He's going to come beat everybody with a spoon.
There you go.
Okay, so
The spoon.
As a villainous DM,
I
saw something in Eric.
Good Lord,
Mike,
he's
help me out here.
terrifying.
This is where the magic. This is where the magic kicks in. Is this guy considered a construct, or is he?
He is a giant.
So he's not evil necessarily. Or is he?
No, he's definitely evil.
He's definitely. So with the bow, it's 4 well, it would only be 2. It's double shots, and then plus your. And then you get an extra die. Is that right, Mike?
What was that?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Help me out with my magic bow. My notes aren't great enough to use. Me being half working, half doing this.
You usually, I don't know if you've done that yet, but if you've already cast your gravity bow, then it's 46 plus 5. That's what you're.
What's the
Is the damage?
the other thing that you get with the what the hell's it called?
Oh shit. Okay, I just lose it. Since I
Same
moved.
thing that Storm has with the.
Yep. So that's a potential
holy?
fumble. You didn't.
Holy.
You didn't.
Yeah, the
confirm.
holy is the extra 2. You get 2d6 for the arrow and then 2d6 for the holy,
26 plus
which is why she gets 46.
Okay, but because I moved to get to follow Don's directions.
Then you only get one single arrow.
Arrow, which
Yep.
I almost fumbled but did not, and it's over. I'm done.
Yep.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
Okay.
Lothar of the Hill People. So this thing's coming out of that doorway. It's kind of like, and it's, tried to swing a pick at Storm. Storm managed to get away from it.
So I don't know if I would know this, just from the adventuring, or if I can yell out to Ilindar.
Mm-hmm.
Would Storm do better with higher strength or better defense?
Either one.
Does he have any? Does Storm have anything on him already?
Any buffs? No.
Right.
So any of the buffs will work.
Can I just make a suggestion? I mean, this guy's gonna be hard to hit, as I recall. He's got a lot of AC, so whatever gives you a chance to hit his AC is gonna be best.
And Storm's AC is
Well,
really
I should
high.
take that back. I mean, yeah, Otto just about took his leg off, so maybe I was
Okay, well,
poorly rolling.
in that case, from here, I'm going to cast Full Strength on Storm,
Okay.
and then I can't. Where's it? Right, here we go.
Oh, you're on the mirror.
Yeah, I see that. Stop it. And I'm going to move back to here.
Okay.
And the bird didn't make it to the second map, but assume the bird's with me.
Okay. All right. And then now it's Flashheart's turn.
Okay, is he within reach of me?
You'd have to move. You'd have to probably do a 5-foot step forward.
Okay, 5-foot step and then full attack.
Can do.
If that's
Okay.
the,
So I'm.
like I said, right now the plan is to try and, at least what Gatto said is stay away from, get away from him and stay away from him.
Well, what's the fun of that?
Now you know Fletcher's pain.
Yes. I mean, if you wanted to do your own thing and engage, then
So-
yeah, the other option is to hold them at this door.
Well, I can do this. I can hit him and then I can run, right? Because I mean, I can hit.
But
No.
you can't do a
made it-
5-foot step and then run.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a special feat you have to get to be able to split your movement up and do like part before and part after.
I have.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
you
don't
got
have
all
that.
that.
I have step up instead.
There will be spring attack, and then you need to do. You have to do
Right.
several feats in a row.
So
Gatto has that feat.
Yes.
Yes.
He does.
All right. I'm just gonna move back over
Troubling.
here. Grumble about it.
You're not going to fight him?
Well, I'm waiting for Gatto's master plan to kick in. Anytime now.
So
Sounds
this
like
guy.
100 feet away, running in the other direction. I know it.
Oh,
Wait, hang on a sec. I'm zoomed so far in. I can't.
uh,
Hey, Les.
uh-huh.
Never mind. I can't. On the zoom, I can see the edge of the a much farther edge of the map, but on the roll 20, I'm basically at the edge of the map on roll 20. Why is
Right,
that?
that's not the
Yeah,
map we're
that-
supposed to use.
That's don't
Right.
use this
so
map.
we're not worried about that map.
Oh, my bad.
So Don, anything you want to do there? Do you see where the other guy is?
No, not yet.
So
It's
this
not my
guy
turn.
moved. I know.
I know. No, I don't.
Okay. All right. So you hear, you see the guy who was fighting. Hold on a second. Don't worry. This is okay. The guy who was fighting Storm gets sort of like shoved forward a little bit, and you hear the other guy behind him like, "Get out of the dang way!" And so he does that. Gatto, you're up.
He goosed him then.
Yeah, he sort of like shoved him. So apparently that other giant is right behind him on the stairs, coming up the stairs, coming out.
How do I get to the other map? It keeps appearing and disappearing.
Les will move us there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, did I not?
Les is in
You
front.
did
No,
for a second, then
you're
you-
on the right one for Gatto, so don't move now.
Yeah, don't move now. I got it.
Okay.
You're right. We should move to a third map. It's really going to confuse things.
I moved to here and say, "Hey, Fatso, they need your help outside."
Where did you move? Where did you move to? Oh, okay. So
I
who?
moved to here and then back.
Okay. Oh, who's calling me Fatso? And he starts. So I'm gonna have to put him in the initiative order. Hold on a second.
Apparently, giants have bad body image.
Well, with Gatto around,
I'm just big boned. I'm gonna find you, you little dick.
sure we've all got bad body image now that Gatto's sending all those things around.
All right, so that's it for you, Gatto?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so outside, it is Fletcher's turn.
Ay, caramba.
Man, it's just eating it. You see two enemies. Storm's fighting them, but Ilindar tells you you can't. What's going on?
Storm's not fighting him.
I think
Do you have a
Ilindar's drow
Don't you have a bow
nature.
or something long distance?
I have an axe I can throw.
Yeah, you use that.
I think Ilindar is going
Let's
back
try
to
that.
outside.
Right. I don't have a button for my axe.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
I've been sitting on that one.
After I'm still working out the kinks from the smite.
Blinded
by the smite. Yeah, I'm still working that one out. Oh, I'm gonna be sore in the morning.
I'm but the vessel less, like Joan of Arc.
Welcome back, Eric.
Through me.
Good to see you.
Hey,
Eric, did you bring your spoon?
I did not.
We were telling spoon jokes while you were. They were worried that I had hired you to be a villain in this campaign, and I thought, as a DM, I saw something in Eric on Traveler Night that really appealed to me from an evil standpoint.
Great villain.
We're the good guys in this episode, right?
We could kidnap somebody else. What? We're good at it. All right. So Fletcher, you throw an axe at the guy in the doorway.
Throwing axe.
All right. You hit him.
And that's actually 2 higher. It should be 31.
31. That's a hit. Now, does a throwing axe crit on a 19?
That's what I'm looking up right now. Does anybody know off the top of their head?
Don't think so, but
I do not know.
Because nobody ever uses throwing axes.
Yeah,
I'll assume no.
They're not hip.
It does not crit on a 19.
All right, no crit on 19. So that is a hit. Oh, some asshole just threw an axe at me.
And since I'm enlarged, I go up 1 on the damage table still.
Correct,
Right.
Mundo.
So 1d8.
Technically no, but yeah.
Technically, no, because when you let go of it, it shrinks back down.
It's normal size.
I don't know that would be the case. I don't know that it would.
They actually spell that out in the rules.
Do they
Because it
really?
sucked whenever I used to play
Yeah.
Balthasar, and I always wanted to be enlarged so I could shoot the larger arrows.
The big arrows. Oh,
But
yeah.
then, yeah, as soon as you fire them, they shrink down to regular size.
Okay, so regular size. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, dude.
And this counts as, 1, 2, 3, as magical in case that matters.
All right. Geez Louise, 17 points of damage?
Yeah,
From a
that's
hand
why I got
axe?
because I get all my strength bonuses.
Strength,
That's
yeah.
a good point. All right. He's like, oh, God, that whole leg is bleeding.
And then you back way farther.
And then I back away farther. And by the way, Les, this is the magic axe of return that
Returning.
nice enough
Okay,
to give me.
so it comes back to you.
It's in his hand. Yep.
Bonk.
Oh, I was
All right.
moving. Sorry. I was going to move myself.
Oh, sorry.
I'm backing away.
You're gonna move
where
on
do I wanna
axis.
I'm going to go this way.
Okay. All right, so you're going way back that way. All right, cool. It is, as Gatto pointed out, Fatso's turn.
The last Fatso's turn.
So he's 1, 2, 3. Call me Fatso, I'll kick your ass. 1, 2, 3, 4. He comes out of the door, 6, 7, and he is now there. Comes running out.
You can double move.
He did.
What was a double move? Okay.
He was on the whole other side of the machine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of
And yeah, they're like, well, they're big, so they cover a lot of ground. But yeah, he's sort of like lumbering along.
plus, he keeps looking at himself, seeing if he's really fat. So that slows him down.
Was Mom wrong? Am I not big bone? All right, back over here. It's Ilindar's turn. So Ilindar, you have been telling everybody to run away, and yet you leave Storm there to fight.
No.
Seems unfair.
Storm just hasn't moved yet. Storm is going to take 1 bite and then jump back.
He goes, no, Storm's not fighting. Storm will take 1 bite.
Oh, she's backing up.
Dan, if I was you, I would be growing increasingly.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, hold on.
Ilindar's trying to. So
Misses the bite.
Storm misses the bite.
Does that include with the greater strength?
Being
So it'd be a 21.
It's still good. Yeah, not even close.
Yeah, still not. She's
Okay.
going back to right there.
All right.
And for right now, since I'm not sure what, I know part of what Gatto's doing, but I don't know the rest of it. So for right now, I'm not doing anything else. I'm just going to back further up.
Okay. Even further?
Mm-hmm.
He's running all the way back to Dresden. All right. It's the guy who has been bit twice and just got hit with an axe's turn. He's angry with Storm, so he is going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's giving chase, essentially. He has no, but it takes both of his movements, and frankly, he's starting to get a little winded. Bartos, it's your turn. This giant just came. You're pretty sure it's running after Storm, but it's pretty close to you. It's in attacking distance of you. And it's your turn, Bartos. Sorry, I wasn't sure if I made that clear.
Yep, I'm gonna move back 10, 20, 30. Oh, hell. What do I want to do? I don't really have anything. So I'm just
Okay. You're just going to move back by Elendar and just kind of hang back there? All right.
Yep.
Farina, you are up. You and Otto. So Otto's moved back. That you see, so you guys do see the second one of those guys coming out. He's got the pick in his belt, but he's also got a big piece of some sort of rock in his hand.
Okay. So in order to be flanking, Otto's got to get engaged, so he'll come up to here.
Okay. So you're going to make an attack?
I'm going to make an attack.
It's that same left leg. That left leg is going to be in ribbons.
Oh, and it might.
Ooh, that's it. It's a hit. Arr, bites him right in there. Otto's like, I guess he's like, won't someone rid me of this pesky cat? 11 points of damage as
I will try to rid him of that pesky cat.
Otto sinks his teeth back into the leg. Arrgh!
Okay.
And here comes the flurry.
Well, 1, 2, and
Is that a potential crit? That 19?
19 is not.
Okay.
It's not unless you got a feat that allows it to be.
Gotcha. Okay.
6. So that's 2 hits.
2 hits. Yeah.
So that would be 8d6 plus 8.
Sure.
That sounds wrong, but I don't know enough about science to contradict
That sound right to do that?
Yep.
Yep.
That's right.
8d6 plus 8. Bam.
Oh, that's hard. So both of those, one arrow goes wide, but the other 2 go slamming into this guy's back or side, really. And one of them hits high in the shoulder and goes in. The other one, he's like, as he's bringing his pick up to hit Storm with it, it goes underneath his armpit and into his rib cage, and he's like, it's too much. He is hurt. He's not down, but he is hurt. The other guy's like peeking out. He's like, who did that?
Fletcher knows what to do now.
Lothar,
Yeah.
your turn.
Take him apart.
All right, let's see.
I can't move back.
Well, I was just thinking, before he took a bite, he didn't do a full, he just took a bite and moved back, but he wasn't moving, right? Before, that's why.
Move
You can take
forward.
one attack and move.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It makes sense. I was working through it in my head. Sorry, my
Okay.
finger moved first.
Okay, I'm going to do Spear of Purity attack against this giant that's in front of Storm.
Okay.
So it's range touch.
Range touch. All right, so his touch AC is much different than that. His touch AC is 10.
Okay, well, I hit him.
17 will hit.
Is he an evil outsider, or is he just
no.
an evil creature?
He's evil.
He's just an evil creature. He's not an outsider.
Okay, in that case, it's
Just an evil creature.
Technically, he's a large humanoid.
okay. Well, it makes a difference with the damage. That's why I'm
Gotcha.
asking.
Okay.
37 points of damage.
Holy crap.
That
look at those eights.
is look at all those 8s, man. You're only
And the
3
other two
off
were
from
6 or
max
7.
damage. Well, the spear, he still has his, the arrow gets under his armpit, and the spirit of purity is flying down that same, pretty close to the same trajectory. Also hits it, and you see it enter the rib cage and come out the other side. And he's like, he kind of looks down, and his hand falls to the ground, and the pick falls to the ground, and he looks confused as he falls over dead.
Stop attacking my dragon. And then
Sorry, it takes me a minute.
I'm going to move back even further.
Okay. All right. Flashheart, you're up. Now you just saw Lothar take out this giant. Fletcher is looking increasingly pissed off. But you see another one of these guys. This guy's like, "Oh, you hurt Bill!" And he's got this rock, and he's getting ready to wind up this rock, and you're not sure who he's looking to think. You think it might be Storm or it might be Otto. You don't know that he saw everything coming in from the sort of
all right
there.
I can make a full charge, right? If he's got a rock, he can either hit me with it or he can throw it, and then I'll be unarmed for the moment.
Well, if it's a rock, it's a ranged weapon, which means he's not going to be able to do an attack of opportunity with it. He may be able to hit you with it, but he's not looking in your direction. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I got hasted, so I got plenty of movement.
All right.
Boosh. Sure.
Boom. All right. So you don't have to get that close. You can be 10 feet away, and that way you're.
Are these 5-foot squares?
These are 5s. Yeah.
Well, that's about 10.
On my new impromptu map. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the special
grid?
touches? Where's the grass, the trees? Where's the flavor? Okay, so I'm going to put a smite evil on him.
I'll put a happy little tree over here. Here's the roots.
So
the big tree.
I'm enlarged, I'm hasted, and I'm smite evil, and I charge. So help me with that.
Attack a +2, plus whatever your smite gives you.
Yep.
Which is plus. It is +2 plus the 3d6 on the hit.
Alan knows that better than I do, but you just messed up his plan, so he might not tell you.
That he has a plan. All he's been doing is staying invisible and calling people fatso.
So
that's not a plan.
14, 15, 16.
And again, Fletcher's like, wait, what?
What's the charge? I guess isn't
You get +2 on your damage, -2 on your AC.
Okay.
At this stage, Fletcher would hear Elendar curse, "Son of a," and he's like, "All right, Fletcher."
I just want to make sure I got smite evil correct here too. One moment.
Hold on, I can help you with that.
Add your charisma bonus to the attack rolls.
Yep.
Add your paladin level to the damage.
Yep. I got that out. I'm sorry. So it's
Smite evil attacks automatically bypass any DR as well.
Right.
And you get a deflection bonus of your charisma modifier to your AC.
To your AC.
Yep. One thing I had been doing on smite evil is it stays on the same creature until he's dead or I'm dead.
Correct. Right.
So boom.
Oh, that'll
that's
hit.
A crit, and it's confirmed, but
That's a potential crit.
Potential crit rolling. Oh, okay.
27 is its armor class. That is a crit.
It's confirmed crit.
That's a confirmed crit. You want the damage or the chart?
What do we want, guys? Damage or chart?
Chart?
The chart almost.
Iomade, bring us forth the chart.
That's all you're going to get anyway.
A retribution.
So basically, unless you've got a weapon that gives you a ×3 or ×4 crit, I'd always take the chart.
Oh, man.
But if you got a ×3 or 4, then definitely take the damage.
Iomade, bring forth the chart.
So it's called, the crit's called Backbreaker. Target suffers maximum plus bonus and 2d4 dex damage.
Holy crap.
That
Throw that
is
rock now,
bad. All right, so max damage, what's the maximum amount of damage that you can do with?
Well, it was
radiant?
with enlarged. It was 3d6. So 3d6 plus.
Remember to add your smite.
Plus your strength, plus your paladin level.
Right. So it's
plus the amount of the magic of the weapon.
+3 plus paladin level. I think it's 26. No, it's 24.
24. Okay.
Wait, that's more than that. It's more than that because it's 3d6 alone is 18. Sorry, I was going by the 1d8 before. So it's going to be 30
What's your strength bonus?
plus 3.
And enlarged.
What's
And
your
enlarged,
paladin
plus 2.
level? 8?
That's
or
5. 9.
9,
This whole thing smells bad.
Plus, well, the charge doesn't add to the hit or to the damage.
What's the plus of your weapon?
3.
33 points damage.
33. All right.
I was off one.
Now go ahead and roll damage. This is max
Thank you,
plus
Don.
bonus.
Okay. Roll damage.
So roll the 3d6 and then Don will add the numbers again.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the total damage bonus on there? So 8 points plus.
9. 15.
Okay, 8 plus 15 is 23. All right, so that's 56 points of crit damage. Plus, now roll 2d4.
Okay. 2d4, no pluses, right? Just 2d4?
Just 2d4.
7. Ooh.
7. All right, so he is okay.
That's going to kill his armor class.
It's going to hurt. Yeah, it significantly affected his armor class.
Awesome.
Thank you, Don, for the assist on adding all the bonuses together. That was a lot of work.
Yeah, thanks for the math. All right, so that's flash art. So that's that.
Wait a minute, shouldn't he be at 0 hit points? Good Lord. He's a big dude.
They're big dudes.
Yeah.
So this guy continues to run up through here. And he's essentially in the same position that I'm going to go ahead and
actually delete that first guy.
Yeah, delete the first. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. So he just got clocked, and this guy just runs up behind him.
Right.
And now he can't get through because the guy just got clocked. So that's all he's going to do. Gatto, it's your turn.
Yeah, my plans keep changing because
because it wasn't actually a plan in the first place, or
it
Plan required the paladin not to be standing there.
All right, when this is all over, I want to know what the plan was. I think everybody wants to know.
I moved to here. Sneak attack.
All right. Yes, that is a hit. So 20 points and 20 points of normal damage, including precision, and 4 points of bleed
damage.
Yeah. And that's persistent bleed, correct?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that was the plan.
I just saw your backdrop, Dan. It's awesome.
And then
where the F is he? That is so cool.
And then move away a little bit.
Yeah, I wish I was
there.
Okay. You hear that one go, oh! And there's he looks down and there's a big slash on his calf, which is bleeding profusely. He's like, what in the hell's going on in here? He pulls his pick out. He's like looking around but doesn't see anything. That, by the way, is I believe, third round.
Third round.
Greater Invis.
I got it for 6 more.
You hope. Until somebody casts a spell magic in the whole area. All right, so Fletcher's up. Fletcher, now is your time.
Yes.
Your time has come.
You get a charge and you get 1 attack at +2.
That's what I was about to say. Do I have a free charge lane? I think I do, right? Because I only need to come to say.
Well,
yeah, you're open.
Movement to get over there.
Here, yeah.
I would rather do it without the charge because the charge also takes 2 away from your AC.
Doesn't matter. The charge.
He wants to charge and have the +2.
That gives me. Well, no, that gives me pounce as well.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. Because then you get your full attack.
All right. I'm very curious as to what you're going to do. Dan,
well, there's going to be a lot of attacks here.
Okay. I'm ready.
I'm pissed.
So before you do these attacks, I want you to describe to everybody this scene as you come roaring up there. What does this look like?
I believe the closest would be from the Roadrunner, the cartoon.
It wasn't what I was thinking, but okay.
Where you just had a ball of dust and whirling and growling, and there's a weapon and there's some claws.
Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah. Tasmanian Devil.
Tasmanian Devil, yes.
You're mixing your franchises, man.
All right, brilliant. Okay. So Fletcher just turns into this spitting whirlwind of destruction.
Hammer number 1.
That's a hit.
Damage. Hold on, I can use my there.
Oh, it did not. Oh, you've missed a bracket.
Yeah.
Oh crap. Where's that? I was editing it because I got enlarged.
That is a pretty good plan, Don. That would have been a fun plan.
Wait, are we not on board John's plan still?
He told me what the plan was.
Oh.
I don't know that.
I love this plan. I'm excited to be part of it.
It was a pretty good plan. It would have been a fun thing to do.
His plan was to stay invisible and not targeted and hide.
Yeah.
42 from the hammer. All right, is this the lockdown hammer?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not locking him down.
You're not going to lock him down, though. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to survive this.
He may not. So that was one hit.
One hammer. Second hammer.
Okay. Also, same. Right back in the deep. Ooh, and max damage. So it's 45. So we're up to 87 points at this point.
Third hammer. Unfortunately, at a significant decrease.
That's going to miss, even with
his dex damage?
Even with the dex damage. Doesn't miss by much, but
okay.
Did you take off the 45?
I haven't taken off anything yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the total package.
Okay.
He's about to get red misted, so
he might be. I mean, this is. I don't know what else he's. Oh, maybe.
Well, that's the end of it.
Confirmed.
That's
yeah,
the end of it.
Unconfirmed fumble, but that's the end. So all right. So 87 points of hammer damage. That's pretty solid. So Flashheart goes up there and stabs the guy, and the guy's like, "Ow!" And then Fletcher just comes running up, and is like, it just like pummels him with this hammer. Awesome. So it's his turn. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know who to attack.
Hey Fletcher, when this is over, let's do a Millie chest bump to show him how badass.
All right, he's got a rock in his hand, which.
And a dex of 6.
And
but you can't hit Fletcher.
His dex is pretty low. His dex is, pretty low.
I'll bang my shield to try to attack his attention.
All right, so he's going to make. You guys are too. I mean, he would normally throw it.
Range attack.
Then we get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. But it's the easiest way for him. So he is going to throw it, and I'm going to go 50-50 on low is Flashheart, high is Fletcher. That's a Fletcher. He's going to roll it. He's going to throw the. He's going to throw the rock at Fletcher. 28 to hit.
Yep.
Man, he's so close. It does max damage. 22 points of rock damage. That rock just hits you right in the chest, and then he uses his move action to pull out his thing. But you guys will both get attacks of opportunity.
You want to go first, Flashheart?
He said, "Are you ready to rock?" Sorry.
No, he was ready to rock.
I defer to you, sir. I think you should. You should get your pent up rage out right now.
Is that a hit, Les?
That is a hit. Is it a hammer hit?
Hammer hit.
Another 43. This one hits him in the head, and he's like, kind of like 3 hits from the hammer in a row. Total of 130 points of damage total in the last 5 seconds you've delivered to him. He is pretty badly hurt, but he's got that pick in his hand. He's rearing back for another thing. His buddies inside is like, "Joe, be careful, you big idiot. The guy's got a hammer." And it's Ilandar's turn.
No, Flashheart.
No,
Flashheart gets a.
you
you get your attack of opportunity. I forgot. I thought you were.
So
I thought you were not.
I was giving him the gentleman's first advantage here. Okay.
He sees how mad Fletcher is, and he's like, just go.
All right. See, 1d20 plus 20. So it's now 20. 1d20 plus 20 because I lost the charge bonus, right? All right. So. Now it's 19.
Oh yeah. All those to hit rolls. I didn't even use my charge bonus. I forgot.
29.
29's a hit. This may do him.
All right. So now it's just straight 3d6. Oh wait, no, it's not 3d6. It's what did we just say, Don? It's
3d6 plus 15.
Yeah, 3d6. Thank you.
Plus 15. He has 10 hit points left. So
Well,
let's see if
so
he
he's
can beat
dead.
that. So you have to get a -5 on your damage.
Oh, I tried.
He tried to keep him alive.
Well,
He wanted
35
to
hit points
question
is
him.
more than enough. So after the significant kabonking that Fletcher gave him, Flashheart, you just sort of like do like a little sword pirouette and just right into the heart, pull it back, and he just like drops to the ground. Boom.
I'll let his evil blood sizzle off radiance dramatically.
The dramatic sizzle. Boom. You'd see another guy back there, but when his friend falls, he's like, you see his eyes go wide, and he's got his pick in his hand, but he's like, Ilindar, now it's your turn. He looks like maybe he doesn't necessarily want in on this fight. The guy inside.
Right. Now, the doorway is not that tall, right?
No, it's not. It's not huge. They have to sort of like, the doorways are definitely more for medium-sized creatures, and these are large creatures.
Okay. At this stage, I'm going to stay back and tell Storm, if you can get in there, help out. And so
Okay.
she'll come to right here, but if the guy's in the doorway, that's...
He's down a couple of steps. He was behind the guy maybe 10, 15 feet.
But if she moved in there, then no one else could get in, correct?
If she moved into the doorway, they could run, you guys run back in. You could move past her. You couldn't move past him.
Okay. She's going to get...
She's going to get in the
Maybe
doorway?
we need to go back to the other map
basically
now.
get all the way up to him. She did more than one of her movements.
All right, so she is, hold on, I got to get rid of that guy. So this guy is here.
Right there.
She's going to be right there. Is she going to attack?
No, she had to use more than one movement to get to there.
All right, cool, gotcha.
But she is right up against him.
She's close, yeah.
So.
Okay. All right, that's and Ilindar, what are you going to be doing?
I'm not doing it.
You're just hanging back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Bardos is up.
Can I just grab the scroll while I'm sitting here waiting?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. It's like, can we go back in yet, or is this?
Has the plan been triggered?
Yeah, I mean, with not knowing where Gato is, I'm just gonna wait. And
you're like, I just had a great idea for a prestidigitation. I gotta write this down. All right, so you're not doing anything. Farina, you are not in a position to see in. Otto can see in there, and how Storm has sort of run in there and is attacking another one of these giants. You're in an off angle. You really can't see in the door. You don't see it.
Now
you see it. Now it's still kind of downward, so I'm gonna and with Storm there.
Even with precise shot.
Yeah, you got precise. Now go ahead.
Oh.
Now it's unconfirmed, so the 29 would does not confirm, but pating, it bounces off the stone door.
Damn out.
That's 2 fumbles for you.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Lothar. You think something is wrong with Farina. She keeps missing the shots. Cursed. You guess that she's probably switched teams.
Well, I'm going to send the bird that's not on this screen.
Okay.
To touch Flashheart and do Cure Moderate.
Okay. 18 points of healing energy as an owl lands on your shoulder.
18 points, thank you.
And of course, he leaves his compulsory deposit on his armor. To mark him as one of my allies.
Are you going to move at all or anything?
No, I'm fine where I am.
Flashheart, you got fresh poop on your armor. You feel invigorated from the owl's touch, which frankly are 2 sentences I never expected to say together.
Coursing through my body. Okay.
What do you do? So Storm has sort of cut in front of you. You and Fletcher both. Again, Ilindar seems to be taking all of this. I mean, you guys seem a little bit miffed at Ilindar. He seems to be taking too much license.
But Storm looks like he's about to fade on out of here, doesn't he? Or is he looking okay? I can't see his hit points.
You don't think he's been hit?
Oh, okay. I must be looking at the dragon, or the giants.
You're looking at the giants.
Oh yeah, that's the giants' hit points.
Okay. Well, I'm I don't see anything real advantage of standing right here all clustered up in case they have some sort of AOE or something. So I'm gonna move back a little bit here, and to be ready for whatever comes next.
All right. So he's gone. And
I don't want to hear it. The last thing I hear is cast fireball.
Gatto, you are up. Cast fireball. Fireball inbound. Ooh, potential crit.
Ooh.
Ooh, ah,
You got to confirm it. Does not confirm, but you get both precise damage, and, sneak attack damage, and the bleed, and exploding dice. Are there any explodes in there? Nope.
No explodes in here.
Nope. Okay, so
And the persistent bleed doesn't stack, so it's still just 4.
just another 4. Okay, so another 4. So that would be a total of 22, 26. Arg! What is doing that?
Yeah.
You see him looking around, and he's got like on one end of him Storm, and he's looking around.
And that was an attack from this side here. So.
Yep. So where are you now?
As much as Storm can smile, she just smiles at him.
Where are you, Don? Well,
you can't see him. He's
give me.
invisible.
Well, I should be able to see him.
Oh,
there he is. There he is. I was covered.
I don't want to ping it.
No, I know. I see him now. Okay, so Fletcher's is up. Hold on a second. Let me switch maps again. All right, Fletcher.
Well, it's the other screen I needed to see, but I already saw it. I can't get. There's not a spot I can get to where I can attack.
You can't move into it. He's right in the way.
So I'm going to pause, but I'm only going to wait for the giant to move.
Okay.
You can delay until he moves.
You're going to delay. Okay. Well, it's his turn. So let's see what he is going to do. He is going to withdraw away from as a full round action away from Storm. So he's going to back away this way. He just gets a single move action, or he has to use both his move actions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can use. Yeah, it's a full round action. You have to move the full distance, but you can.
Yeah.
So he moves.
I miss him with my attack of opportunity.
Okay, and then he runs back in this room to about there. Actually, no, he's going to go here.
Storm's a free action is going to call out. He's retreating.
Okay.
Storm's talking now.
Gatto, give me a perception check, and Storm too, I guess, and Fletcher, I guess. All right. Storm doesn't hear it, but Gatto, you and Fletcher both hear the creature say, you hear this kind of noise. Open up in there! We've got intruders!
Great.
Ilindar, you're up.
No, me.
Oh, that's right. Okay, hold on. I got to move you.
I got a massive invisibility
on this screen. Just don't change screens. I'm fine.
Okay. So that's all you're doing?
No. I'm sorry. I just didn't want you to move me. I can move 100.
I'm sorry. What?
Hold on.
100 feet.
I can move 150.
Jeez.
Hasted.
Just
should be able to move.
I guess you don't right past us here.
But then I can't attack. So what's the point?
Right. You should be able to move 70 and then times 2. Yeah. 140. But yeah,
my base movement is 50 when I'm raging.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 160. Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, you can close and then be ready.
Well, less, my plan would have worked.
It would have. Yeah. It definitely would have. It certainly would have been entertaining.
So that's one. So if any other movement, I'm going to give up my attack. Can I see him from there, Les?
Can you do what?
Can I see him?
Just barely, I think, sort of inside the doorway. You saw him run through there, though, and you
The doors are open, right?
Yeah, the door is open. And you heard as you were running up, you hear him pounding on what sounds like another door and say, "We've got intruders in the complex.
And
They killed Bill and Joe."
He's going to stay where he's at.
Okay. Now Ilindar.
So
hold on. All right. So Fletcher has run into the building again.
Okay. Gonna look at Bardos, roll my eyes and say, I guess we're going back in. And then 5, 10.
Sounds like a worse idea now than it did before.
Okay.
Well, I don't think calling him Fatso is going to bring him back out again. So
I can get to right there, and then Storm, I'm going to move her on the other map.
Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay. And so put your guy where you are on this map. Put Ilindar, I mean, before you move.
I don't remember. He was only probably about right there, if I had to guess.
Okay.
He wasn't quite to the doors, but he was pretty close. So, and then Storm can move 40 plus 40 is 80. So,
So remember the first couple of steps is going to be, is he going to fly over the guy? Because that first couple of steps is difficult terrain. I had forgotten that. So that affected you too as well, Fletcher. You should probably move yourself back a couple of squares.
She moved that far with not knowing there's any difficult terrain. What's difficult terrain?
The big dead guy in the middle of the steps that you guys just killed.
So 5 foot
it's
of that
basically a giant has fallen at the top of those steps.
Okay.
Shouldn't crawling over big dead guys be like natural terrain to us by this time?
One would think, but you still have to do it.
So, see it in here. What is this?
Storm's looking at that. Essentially, it looks like some sort of big metal thing. I mean, you're not sure what it is. Let me describe it real quick.
Unless I'm not going to move because I had tons of movement.
Okay. You're gonna stay there then.
Stay there anyway. Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me describe this thing to you.
I guess what I'm just wanting to know if there's a way that Storm can crawl around and get back here.
Back where? No, because the dude is there. So she'd have to. I mean, like she wants to go on the other side.
There's no way up and over it or around it. What's this over here?
Well, that is some sort of shimmering red wall that takes up the entire wall of the room. Hold on, let me and I'll describe that to you. Hold on a second.
It's lava.
It's lava, yeah. No, it's not lava. It is. Guys, I'm supposed to be looking at that. No, I'm kidding.
I wasn't.
What are you looking at? What?
I was looking at the back of my
so
eyelids.
this is a big chamber. So, and it's 60 feet tall. There's some sort of immense machine in the center of the room. It's a frightening-looking contraption of grinding gears, crushing teeth, belts of leather and metal that has been worn to that looks almost organic in certain places. But even then, the machine is not the thing that draws your eye. The room is sheared off by what looks to be an immense floor-to-ceiling curtain of churning crimson and black fire and electricity that fills the room with a weird sort of whispering sound. Now, the machine is off. So it's not, but you suspect that this was the machine was what was making that sort of grinding noise that you guys heard when you first came in. It was really loud. You could hear it through the doors, the closed doors. Right now, what you don't hear, you just hear this sort of like soft susurrus coming from the wall as this fire is sort of like going over and over itself. And then you also hear like of the guy pounding the door, like, "Help! Get out here and help me! There's people here."
Okay.
Humans.
How tall is this thing?
That thing is about, it's probably 15 to 20 feet tall.
Okay. So
but the room is 60 feet high. So once
she gets in the door, she can use the rest of her movement to jump over, to fly over this guy.
To fly over it, sure. He's how tall is he? I think he's like 18 feet tall or something like that. He's large, so I guess probably maybe 12, 15 feet tall.
Okay,
so, yeah.
He's going to get an attack for opportunity, but she's going to get to right there.
Okay.
Because when she gets to right there, she's got to go up, which is moving through into and through
a threatened square. Okay, yeah. So he's going to take that. He's like, "Oh, there's one," and he is going to try that with his pick. 42 to hit.
That is.
Got her. 23 points of pick damage. She got picked.
Picked off.
You're a yelp.
You hear her like, "Wow!" Or she speaks regular common, and she's like, "Oh, I think I've been struck, master."
Yes.
All right, and Ilindar, you moved forward towards the door, correct?
Yep. So I'm done.
All right. So you're done. Bardos, you are up. Let's go back over to the other one. So you see everybody.
She's used to bleeding. She's either untouched or dead.
You don't have to go back, Les. I'm just going to go right where Ilindar is.
Okay.
On the other map. So.
Okay, sounds good.
That's like a double move plus a little bit with the haste, so I'm good.
All right, Farina.
You're muted, Jay.
Yeah, I'm here. Farina is going to send the cat to the next map, and she's going to follow.
Okay. So I'm gonna, and then Lothar, are you gonna head in as well?
I'm gonna move. If I do a double move, I can get to the doorway.
Okay.
So you can put me on the other map, just back in the door.
Yeah, you can put us all.
Or to the right of the door.
Okay. Yeah. So all right.
Almost. Well, really here. It's pretty much where I was before.
Okay. All right. So we're back on this map on a more or less permanent basis.
Donna, if you were talking to us, I could barely hear you.
I can't move my people anymore, Les.
Okay.
And I wasn't done moving. I want to get in there a little further.
Sorry.
You logged in as somebody else?
Probably.
I am.
She is logged in as Gordon, at least it looks like on the map.
Right,
or on Zoom.
I've been able to move my people all night until just now. Am I on? I've got my little pointer on select move. It's weird.
Hold on, I'm gonna make it so everybody can move you. You should be able to. Okay, try now.
Mute.
There you go.
No, I did that.
Oh.
I was worried that she might be off the thing. Can you move him now?
Nope. I don't know if I have to reboot. I probably have to reboot, I guess.
Just refresh the screen.
Yeah.
Don't reboot, just refresh.
Survey says.
All right, flash art. While Farina is taking care of business, what do you do?
All right, well, I was excited to be part of the let's stay outside plan, but now I guess I'm part of the let's go back inside plan.
You're the one that started it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I never went back inside. Fletcher's inside. I will, can you put me between Otto and Farina?
Sure.
I can't grab
Otto bumped into something.
Oh, look there. Okay. Yeah.
Otto smells Gatto.
Otto bumped into something.
Otto's there. Is that?
Otto bumped into something.
Grimmy.
So Gatto, you and Otto both at that point would feel the pernicious effect of the statue behind you, the statue of Discari behind you. Remember, it creeps Otto out, and Otto doesn't like standing there.
Right.
And
when Otto tried to continue going, he bumped into something, and Gatto said, "Hey."
Yeah, cut it out. And Otto can now smell Gatto and can use his scent ability and basically knows where he is.
How's this plan going, Gatto?
Swimmingly.
So Farina, is that it for you?
Yeah, I think. Well, No, I really got disconnected. This was 5-foot squares, and I was about 6 squares back, right? So that's 30 foot, and we're hasted.
Yep.
So I
For
should,
hasted, you can move 60 in one turn. I mean,
Yeah.
so you can do a double move and go 120.
which I think I just have I was like up here somewhere.
Here you are.
I was right off the map. I was just off the map. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Oh, so I should be okay. Okay, so I am going to move here and shoot 1 arrow.
Okay, at that guy. He looks around. He's like, "Oh!"
Duck. Ooh.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Hurry up! They shot me! Yells out. 19 points of damage. Okay, as the arrow passes into in between his armor plates, and oh god, they just shot me! And he's banging on that door, and you could probably Farina, give me a quick perception check. Storm 2.
So I heard Storm 2. I was away.
Perception check from Storm.
19, and Jennifer, yours was 23.
Yeah.
You hear a door open, and you can hear what sounds to be a sort of sardonic voice. What are you screaming about? And Storm, you see the door open, and you see several people in there. Let me describe what they look like to you. They are darkly handsome humanoids with bat-like wings, curving horns, and bestial legs. So like goat legs.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, we are in the abyss.
Like
Not really. Not yet.
Heavy metal album cover.
Are we in the abyss already? Are we?
No.
No.
Well, this was on this.
No, you're on the prime material.
Yeah, we're
Unless
on.
Fletcher bonks you on the head and you think you're there, but no, we're still here. It was all a dream.
So, hold on. Let me. I want to try something real quick here.
Why do I get nervous when you say that?
Don't worry, it'll probably
Excuse
work.
me while I whip this out.
Okay, hold on. Let's try this. See if this works. Can you see that? Can you guys see that?
I don't know
See
what we're
what?
seeing. I didn't see nothing.
These things here, the little bat people or whatever.
It didn't change?
Nothing changed.
No.
Okay.
I can
Nothing fancy happened.
Kind of some bat people, but
Shift Z. Okay, sorry. Here we go. This is something I learned the other day.
There we go.
So Storm, that's what the guy looks like that's talking to the giant. And there's several of these guys inside the room.
So they're evil Chippendale dancers. Got it.
It's nice of him to put on a loincloth.
Yeah.
What's the point?
It's dollar dance time.
All right, let's get these guys on the thing. Oh, yeah. This battle's not even remotely over.
Les.
Yeah.
They're stuck
Gato
on the
is
screen.
right after Flashheart, but I'm not on the tracker anymore because I think we swapped when we swapped the icon.
You're invisible. You're still on the tracker.
Oh, okay.
You're just invisible. So I can see you. It just
As long as you can see it. Okay.
I can see it.
Your tracker's invisible now too.
Okay, so it is your turn. Go ahead and do whatever it is that you were thinking about doing.
Oh. Stay there, Farina.
Did you bonk into something?
I'm doing it this way so you can see the track I used.
Okay.
But this is a double move.
Okay, so you're going. Oh, I see what you're doing. All right, got it. Give me a perception check. All right, I'm going to send you a message. Okay, you see it?
Sorry about the yawn.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that was Gatto. This, by the way, is round 6 that just ended. So you got 4 more left.
I got 4 more rounds.
Frankly, you probably lost count at this point. You're probably just going to materialize sort of,
No, I've been keeping track.
Fletcher's up.
We'll here. Hold on. And that gives me an attack on this guy.
Sure.
And I've got +2 because Storm gives me flanking.
Yes. Wait, is Storm in the air or did she land?
No, she landed.
Okay. Yes, then you are flankarooning. That's a hit. 42 points of damage. Holy beans.
And I let go of the hammer.
Okay, so he is locked down then, right?
Yeah.
Now, what was the strength needed? Because this is a giant, so he has pretty significant strength. What was the strength needed to get past there?
DC 30.
To move at all, it was a DC 30.
DC 30 strength check.
That just allowed you to move like 5 feet or 10 feet. I forget.
All right. So this guy, wow. All right. So according to this, he has an effective strength of 39. So that would be 18 4, 25, 22.
+9.
No.
More than that.
29 would be 9.
Plus
So 5 higher
14.
than 14.
Yeah.
Plus 14. Okay. And what was the DC on it?
30.
Okay. All right. Not
just
out of the
move.
realm of, yeah.
So
just
16
move.
or higher?
So 16 or higher for him to move, and he's relegated to, what did you say, half speed?
5 foot square. Or
So
5
he can
foot
just
step.
move 5? Okay.
It was either 5 or 10. He has to do it every time he wants to move that much. Yeah.
Okay, so, well, he's going to try that, but instead he is going to turn and make a full attack instead with the pick as he lets out a big yarg. Oops.
What did you just do?
43 to hit, and then 23, and then 19.
Who's he
Who's
swinging
he
at?
attacking?
He's swinging at Fletcher.
Oh, Fletcher.
Oh, he changed targets. Okay.
Yep.
The first one hits.
Okay, so 24 points of pick damage as this guy
Okay.
emits a bellow.
I take 12.
Okay.
See how I heal people?
Okie doke.
All right. Ilindar, you are up.
Wait, is Ilantar trying to squeeze in on my zone or what?
Yeah, he definitely is. He's a real bounder.
Squeeze.
So Storm's going to attack this guy, and I guess all these would be at +2.
Okay.
Where's there?
Okay, so 22, 26. The 26 claw will hit. The 25 winged buffet will hit, as will this. How many winged buffets can you do?
Yeah, she got a bunch this level.
All right, so the two 25s and the 26 will all hit. So I'm thinking
Bite?
23 points. Bite, I don't see a bite.
That's the tan box.
Oh, no, that's a miss. 19's a miss. The 21 is a miss. So I'm trying to counter all this up. So 23 plus 19 is 42 plus 24 is 66. Is that right?
Sure.
So Storm goes berserk, and does a ton of damage this side. It's just a whirlwind. And
Is
Storm
that with the
Beautiful.
10s for holy damage?
Yeah, I added all that.
Oh, that was the holy damage also. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so it's all in there. He's pretty beat up, but you could hear once the guys the sexy guys are hear this, they're like, oh, get the weapons, let's go, come on. You could hear them in there. Come, it's time. He's right. There are creatures here.
He's not lying this time.
He's not lying this time. Why would he do that? They begin preparing apparently for battle. Gatto, you hold on. There you go. So Illidan, are you doing anything yourself?
I am moving in, so 5, 10, 15, 20, and then this is difficult terrain, so that's 30. I'm moving to right there.
Okay. Where's right there? I don't even see you. Oh, there you are. Okay. So in front of Fletcher. All right, cool. Bardos. And then Farina.
Sorry about that. I was muted. I'm going to move 2 less. I'm going to go a little farther.
No, she doesn't, Don.
Okay.
I'm going to go to about there. That's a double move with haste to get there.
You go right past Fletcher?
Yeah.
I let him go by. It's okay.
But you did not draw attack of opportunity from this guy? I was about doing the same thing. I just want to make sure you didn't draw attack of opportunity from this guy.
I went on the other side of Fletcher, so I'm
over here. Okay.
Out of his reach, I should be.
You be.
I'm too big though. Yeah, I'm big though.
Well, he's locked down, so he's really, and he's got Fletcher on one side. He's flanked. Yeah, he's flanked. So he's not worried about it. You could scuttle in there and avoid attack.
All right, good.
He's not trying to stomp cockroaches here. All right. Is that double?
Cockroaches.
Well, compared to both
Bardos, I would take that personally.
No, don't take that personally. No, basically, compared to both Fletcher and Storm, he's got 2 creatures like almost his size that are flanking him and fighting him and dealing a ton of damage. If Bardos, who's normal size and much smaller, just kind of scoots through, he's not. I mean, he's focused on trying to stay alive. He's not trying to crush Bardos. I didn't mean that Bardos is a cockroach. That is not what I meant.
Exactly. I'm fine with that.
No, he doesn't want to. Farina, you are up. You and Otto are up next, and then Lothar, you're after that. You are right now, Lothar. You and Baru and Siggy are the only ones outside now.
Farina can finish him.
Finish him.
I'm going to leave Otto out where he's at, and I want him to keep an ear on Lothar.
Otto doesn't smell Gato anymore.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
And then Farina is going to dodge in here as well. Right on the other side of that door. And let loose 1 arrow into the big guy.
All right.
It's either going to be a hit or a 1.
Come on, 1.
That's been your night.
26 is a hit.
Oh, it is.
There you go.
Hey.
There you go. Very nice. Very nice. 22 points of damage. Well, he didn't have much, so he has 24, so he has 2 points left.
Oh no!
Oh, I can verm it. Is this supposed to be official Vern? If I can get in here?
Too many people have hit him.
Oh, okay.
And Otto's staying out. So I can never remember this. I seem to have some sort of mental block. Jennifer, does Otto speak telepathically to Farina?
If I close my eyes and go into a bit of a trance, I can see and speak. I can see and hear everything that he's doing. But yes, we can speak I get messages from him.
All right.
But
So
if I want to see what he's seeing, I have to kind of go.
kind of like warg into him.
Yeah.
All right. So you're not doing that. You don't see what he sees, but you definitely get a message that Otto says demons are coming out of here by the statue.
Okay.
All right. Lothar.
Okay, I'm gonna move in and bring my animals with me.
Can you reach Siggy because he's sort of
What in as far as in the map is concerned, I can't see Siggy.
he's right there, but he's mostly off the map. So I'm gonna go grab him again.
Speaking of,
I don't think you can clip him.
Just for housekeeping, when you grabbed me from one map to the other, it didn't translate my updated hit points, so I just updated it again.
Yeah. And when you grab me to the other map, it didn't take Siggy.
Here.
As a free action, I'm going to tell Barros and Fletcher that there's demons pouring into the statue room, so they know. By the by.
Wait, this statue room here?
Yeah.
No, the other statue room.
The one I'm standing here right next to. I don't see it.
Yes.
Not
You
you.
might wanna
You're
do a
not there. You
perception
can't
check.
hear me. I'm telling.
Okay. Sorry,
Fletcher.
my bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna move into here. Does it look like Flashheart's still hurt?
No.
Yeah, no, he looks
Nope.
okay.
No, you
Okay.
healed me up when I was out there. I just realized I was injured when I came in here because it didn't
I
translate.
was gonna say because it looked like you were still hurt. So
Yeah, I was.
then
I
I'm
was
just
not.
gonna move into here.
Just a flesh wound.
Let's see what is. I'm sorry, I'm looking up the range real quick. My bad. Come on, Chuck. It's alphabetical order. It's not that hard.
Did you forget your ABCs?
No, I was in the wrong spell level. So my ABCs didn't help. Damn them. Right. So a 50-foot
I
burst
knew
on
school
me.
was dumb.
Yeah, 50-foot burst on me.
Okay. Let me go ahead and
Can I overheal? Is that a new feat I just learned?
No, it's
is this
Right, it's
something you're
stored.
throwing or it's on?
it's on me. This is bless.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
gonna
nice.
hit.
Okay.
So I'm casting bless. It will hit every one of my allies within 50 feet of me.
Okay.
The question is,
how many are there?
Farina's 45
All right,
feet. He's 45 feet. But according to your sort of thingy there, they're out.
That's the orange aura is 50 feet, according to this. I don't know why it's doing that. Why would it do that?
You can't do the measure thing because it doesn't measure diagonal at all. It just
Right. It just
it
goes.
counts over and counts down is what it does.
Okay, so everybody in the orange that's an ally of mine gets bless. The ones who are out, which is Farina, Bardos, and Storm, don't get it.
We have to have owl poop on our shoulder to be actually an ally.
Yes, apparently you do.
Okay.
Working great for me.
Storm, Farina, and Bardos.
So +1 on attacks and saving throws versus fear for 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Cool. All right. Excellent, Lothar. Excellent. Classic Lothar maneuver, getting everybody blessed. Flashheart, you are up. You are now blessed as well as being a, obviously a radiant paladin of Iomade.
I will shake my golden locks behind my shoulders, and if I don't see anything here, I'm going to come right to here and take a swing at our stony friend here.
Okay. If you hit him, you kill him. He's got 2 hit points left. You hit him. He's down. Boom. Okay. Another giant succumbs to radiance. And he falls in a heap. And now you can see that there are demons, and they've got bat wings, and they're sort of like, just remember what they look like here. So I want to do this again.
You need to remind us.
So
He likes doing this.
It's like he's doing a Spider-Man, like trying to like spit webs at us or something out of his
He
ring.
does look like he did.
I think he's trying to look alluring. So
I think he's asking for your dollar to stick in his G-string.
but some of these guys are lifting off. So that room in there is kind of weird. It looks like some sort of alchemical laboratory, but these guys are sort of like bat winging up and hovering a little bit, and some of them are moving towards the back, and there's a lot of movement in there. There's several of these guys. And they are going to do what they do best. You can see scimitars coming out as they move through here. So, how fast?
I haven't looked for it yet. I had it sitting on this computer because I had a pile for Shelley. And a pile for you.
And he is going to be above there. He flies out over them.
That's above a hole, a chasm, or something?
So he's flying up. So remember, this room, the room that you guys are in, is 60 feet ceiling. This guy flies out the door and goes straight up. Now he's like hovering above the thing, and he pulls a scimitar. This guy does the same.
Does anybody get an attack of opportunity when he comes out that door?
Would Gato get an attack of opportunity?
No, Gato certainly wouldn't.
Storm.
Storm's got reach, and that doorway, if it's made for medium creatures, it's pretty much has to go right through.
I think Flashheart and Fletcher and Storm would probably get an attack of opportunity. But here's the thing: several of them are flying out more or less at the same time.
Okay.
So I mean, if you could,
I don't know if Fletcher would from where Fletcher's at, but
yeah, Fletcher's a bit far, but
Flashheart and Storm, definitely Storm.
He's over by me. I get
these
it.
These two come here and they stop at the doorway to see what happens.
So the first, I'll just say the first.
Storm would bite at the first guy that came out.
And yeah,
probably miss.
That
19.
is, that's a miss. Not by much, but a couple of points. But yeah,
roll 6 to get that low. So
yeah. So all right. So a second one flies out. Flashheart, Fletcher. Do either of you guys want to try to take a whack at it?
Yep.
I don't think I'd get one, Les. I'm not that close to the door. It's like 2 squares.
No, that's true. You're away. Okay, so Flashheart, you can take a chance. You want to do second or third?
Second.
All right.
Making my roll.
Make the roll.
Straight attack of opportunity.
Straight attack of opportunity. Yep.
27.
27 is a hit. So Radiance rears up, and you're just like, and he's like, ah! And because of the weapons alignment, you pass the DR.
Nice.
25 points. That put a pretty substantive gouge in the dude as he flies by. You sort of like use Radiance to sort of rip open. He's not wearing anything from an armor standpoint. So you got kind of free reign. You don't get the impression that he thought he was going to be hit. So he just kind of flies out and you just sort of like drag it across his abdomen. He's like, he looks down and he's like looking at his thing and he looks at you and he's like, well, that angered him.
You're my target now.
Two guys are on the ground here. They are up at the door and they both have scimitars out. These guys, the three over here, are flying. So I'm going to mark those with blue dots just to show you that they are flying around, and they are sort of hovering over the now not operating machine. These guys are flying too. Lothar, you see two of these guys come out around the statue. Lothar and Ilendar, give me a perception check, both of you. Ilendar, person, not Storm. All right, Ilendar, you don't notice it, but Lothar, as you're looking at these guys, and you see these sort of like winged guys, and they're like, and they're coming and looking at, mostly they're looking at Otto, but they are looking around, and they have scimitars out. But one guy keeps looking back at the statue, strangely, like he expects it to do something. It hasn't done anything yet, but he keeps looking back at it. That's disconcerting to you, frankly. Okay, so let's see what she's gonna do. She is going to she is gonna at this point she can, so I don't know if you guys would even see this. Storm's looking the other way, I think, but Fletcher, well, maybe not. I mean, can you guys? I know Farina and you can't. Fletcher, Flashheart, can you guys see over the machine? The machine's about 15 feet tall. Can you see over it?
No.
I would say no. But give me a.
How do we tall? That'd be 6 plus.
It'd be about 12 feet tall.
Yeah, it'd be 12
Yeah.
feet.
So.
Okay, so
there's
you
no
wouldn't
way
see if
it's-
a.
So yeah, right,
Storm,
not
give me a
this guy.
perception check.
I haven't rolled anything more than a single digit.
Does not. Hold on a second. That's good for me. She fires. There's a woman. It looks like maybe a elvish or half elvish woman who sort of steps out of a little alcove or hallway or something, kind of looks around, and she sees Storm, and she blasts away with a lightning bolt.
Attack of opportunity.
That's fine. It happens simultaneously.
Right.
And you miss.
Oh.
Not even with no decks and the penalties.
No decks, yeah. Flat-footed, because he's invisible.
No, she's attacking. She's not flat-footed.
No. My
Against
attack
you.
against
would be
her,
because he's
she is
invisible.
flat-footed because she does not see me.
Flat-footed is still a miss.
Wow.
Does she have red hair?
She's
wearing?
aware of you now, though.
Does she
Not
have
if I
red hair?
miss.
That's a good point. Not if you miss. Huh?
Does she have red hair?
She does not have red hair. She has
All right.
blonde hair.
She's easily killable.
She's killable.
She's red hair. You have to watch out for.
So you miss her as she sort of zigs when you zag, but she does basically a lightning bolt right at Storm for a lot of damage.
The damage. Come on, Storm.
Obviously, so the DC on this, just so you know, for the reflex save, is DC 20. And here's the damage roll. Okay, so 15 points of electrical damage on Storm as the lightning bolt kind of cracks through there, and you hear the flying demon guys laugh when the lightning bolt, when you see Storm sort of like jump out of the way. They find this amusing. And then you see her sort of moving forward. She's carrying what looks to be really, I mean, don't look at the thing, but she essentially looks like a blonde woman, fairly young, could be elvish blood. She has that sort of like elvish look about her, but she has
Zoom
a
it.
big.
Can't you zoom it, Les?
I'm sorry?
Can't you zoom it? Zoom her
Oh,
picture.
that's right. Yeah, I can zoom it. Now imagine that, however, instead of a sword, she has a big scythe, like a big metal scythe.
Hmm.
Okay?
Okay. Pretty cape.
I love the zoom. Thanks for reminding me of that. All right, so that's her. Gatto, you're now up. You're not sure how you missed her.
I'm not sure how I missed her. You're right. Okay.
But she's still
gonna-
flat-footed. She still
I'm going
doesn't know you're
I'm
there.
going to take a full attack against her.
Okay. Miss.
You're rolling about like I am.
Miss.
22 is a miss. God damn it. God damn it. 25.
5. Well, 25 would normally be a miss. Why is it
That's the
critting on a
potential.
17?
Well, because I crit on 15 through 20 now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a tough one. On a natural 20, I would give it to you. But so if you get a potential crit, but it's not enough to actually hit her armor class, does that count? Especially if it's not a natty 20.
If it's not a natural 20, no.
Okay, so that's a miss.
But doesn't he get a chance to confirm the crit?
No.
But it's
No,
it's
'cause
not
it's
a
a miss.
natural 20. He crits on a 15 through 20. If you hold, I mean, can they do this? If you hold your cursor over the roll, it shows you
Yeah, I saw
exactly the numbers. Okay, so it's like he rolled a 17. Now, if it was a natural 20, he would get the crit regardless of whether or not he actually achieved her armor class. But in this case, it wasn't a natural 20. So even though it would technically have been a crit if he hitted, he did not hit her.
Hitted.
And I take a 5-foot step to here.
Okay. So I'm going to do
25 doesn't hit her. Okay.
No. And that's flat-footed, too. I'll just tell you right now, her flat-footed AC is 28.
Man. Okay. I can hit her. I just haven't.
Yeah, you just haven't. Okay,
Wow.
hold on. Let me. What? Oh, I need to make a perception. She since you missed her all these times, there's a lot of air going back and forth, so she's going to try and figure out if she can. What's her? Oh, okay, so you're not stealthing, but you are invisible. What would be the perception check that I have to beat to determine your location? Because she has a badass perception bonus.
I'm looking it up here. Hold on.
So does invisibility still lend plus 40?
I think it's plus 20 if I am moving, 40 if I'm not moving at all.
You're definitely moving. So here's a roll. 38.
Stealth Johnny. Okay, do I have to roll a stealth check then?
I think so. So
Well,
you would still add your stealth bonus to it, and then add an additional 20 for invisibility. I'm very curious to see how this pulls out. Oh, it wasn't as close as I thought it would be, or far away as I thought it would be. So you see her sort of like, kind of looking around, and she's like, you think, looking at her face, that she suspects that there's an invisible creature here, and she might be taking pains to try and figure out how to sort that out.
God damn it.
All right. Okay, that was Gato's turn. Fletcher, you're up.
So quick rule check. This is what I want to do. Just tell me if it's possible.
Okay.
Use my throwing axe and throw
Impossible.
And throw it at one of the creatures, and then pick up my hammer. That would be.
Yeah. So who are you going to throw it at?
Well, I'm assuming you can see the 3 flying ones, right?
You can see the 3 flying ones, absolutely.
So I'd go after the injured one.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that, and then pick up your other hammer. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I have bless now. Okay. So, oops, and there's the 2 hit.
Yes, that is a hit. Barely, but a hit.
Okay. So, and I heard you say something about DR. So this would count as a +3 magic weapon, but it is not holy.
Okay. Let me check them again. So, okay. Where is that chart that shows how magical a weapon has to be to overcome stuff? Or does that even happen anymore?
What'd you say?
There used to be. I thought there was a chart that showed what.
To overcome alignment, it's got to be +5.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Well, it's not alignment, so.
If it has to overcome like cold iron, it's a +2.
Iron is 3, and adamantine I think is +4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then alignment is +5.
Got it. Okay. All right. Good to know. All right. So yeah, you hit it, and you rolled 15 points of damage.
Yep.
It bounced off the guy. You don't feel like you did as much damage as you would have liked, but it does return to your hand, and now you have a hammer in one hand and your axe in the other.
Okay.
But it did hit him, and it did some damage to him.
And that's it. That's my turn.
All right. He's not on the thing anymore, so now it is Ilandar's turn.
Okay.
Ilindar and Storm. So Storm just got blasted and took some electrical damage.
So she looks around and sees her there. Storm's going to charge and pounce.
Okay. Hold on a sec. She She might not be able to do that. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, all these are at +4. Two
Why?
because of the charge and 2 because of the bull strength. And
All right.
all the damage is up by 2 because of the bull strength.
All right, but it's not against. It's against her regular AC, correct?
Correct.
So how much on the 2 hits?
4.
4. So you got a 28, a 32.
The first one's a 20. The first one's a 33.
Oh, I always miss those. Yeah.
Go to the pink area. Yeah.
Yeah. The 33 hits, but that's it.
So a 32 doesn't hit?
32 does not hit. So I don't want to tell you what her armor class is. So you hit with the bite, but not with the second claw.
So it's 28 plus 2, so it's 30 damage plus the 4 holy. So
okay,
34 damage.
34 damage. All right. She doesn't make a sound as the bite sinks into her. You're used to these guys making a ton of noise when she bites them, but in this case, she just looks around and you just bit her like on her arm, and Storm is like, this is not a regular person. There's something wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
Something's wrong.
Okay.
And you see her sort of like begin to pull that scythe up as she prepares to cream Storm with it. Bartos, you're well, Illinar, are you personally gonna do anything? Where are you? Oh, you're out there. Oh yeah, so you have these 2 guys have just flown out and they're getting ready to fly up into that area. These 2 darkly beautiful demons.
I'm gonna call to Fletcher and say, hey, we've got company over here. Since Fletcher's the only one I can see.
Yep. Well, you can sort of see flash right behind him.
Right. Well, I know there's fighting going on in there. I am going to do a magic missile.
I cast magic missile.
Magic missile. This one ends up with only 4.
Okay, magic missile, force damage. On the which one? Okay. Hold on a quick second. We've got SR here, so I need you to make the roll plus your spell, your caster level.
So.
Got it. Okay, magic missile hits it. Boom, 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 boom. It slams into the guy, and he lets out an aggravated squawk. Ah!
And then I'm moving down to here.
How much points? 15?
Yeah.
Oop, 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 oop. Then you're running away?
Yep.
Got it.
That's what drow do. Piss people off and run away.
Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. All right, there we go. 15 points. Force missiles. Excellent. All right, Illinar. Now, Bartos, you are up. Give me a quick perception check.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, what do I know what's going on here? Yeah.
None. Well, you do know that Storm sort of ran away from the battle over here with these guys. So you can see, I'm pointing at my screen. These guys right here. Did you see them? Right there? These guys right here are sort of standing there in the doorway, and they're probably going to come out. But Storm ran away from them, and you heard and can smell the residual odor, the ozone-like aroma of a lightning bolt, but you didn't see it.
Okay.
You just heard it and smell it.
With the big red purple stuff on the.
So that is basically, it's almost like the room. So remember, this room is like 60 feet tall. So that entire wall is essentially a big rolling wall of like black and red flame. But
did you ever see the movie Incredibles?
You know?
I don't know. Incredibles.
The Incredibles, the superhero thing.
The cartoon.
The animated one. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Okay, he's in that one room where one wall just looks like it's a flowing
like a
thing
lava
of lava,
room.
and I
Right.
think that's kind of what this looks like a little
A
bit.
little, yeah. I mean, it's more like flames rather than lava. But give me. Do you have knowledge planes, Bartos? Or knowledge arcana would work too. I know you have knowledge arcana.
Yeah, that's the same, both of them.
27. Okay, so you could actually at some points, if you're looking at this, there are points where sort of the flames sort of break away and you can see past it, which is why you can see all the like sort of like there's a weird sort of purple glow on the other, like on the what you think is the other side of that flame wall, and your suspicion is that this might be the gate that they were talking about.
This was it a gate to the mine, or was it a gate just to the abyss?
To the hell.
They weren't sure. Somehow, the only thing they knew about the gate was that this was how they were passing the nyahydrian crystal ore from the abyss to the prime material for refining. Because remember, they wanted to keep it a secret from Noticula that they were even still mining this stuff. So they had like a secret place which they brought the stuff to. The thing about nyahydrian crystals is they can't be teleported. So they couldn't just teleport it across the plains. They had to physically move it. And so the idea was that they physically moved it over into the prime material plane so that they only their mining operations on the abyss would be in jeopardy of being discovered, not the more valuable refining operation, which they planted on the prime material plane. But to ease the movement of the crystals, they created this gate.
Okay, and the big machine in front of me, is that what does that look like? You said
Give me. You have knowledge engineering?
I've got no, nothing like that. Arcana, planes, local geography, dungeon.
Give me another arcana. Your best guess is that this is some sort of construct, and you can see that it has gears and teeth and sort of like bins, and you're thinking that this might be that they feed the ore into this to sort of begin the refining process, like it gets crushed into constituent parts, and then they sift out the because you can see there's like some rock dust in the catch basin, and you can see there's like big teeth on the other side where you could easily like dump in rocks. And you do remember that one of the giants, when he came out of this room, he had a big rock in his hand.
Okay, and do I know these guys are here, or the guys flying?
Yeah, you can easily see the guys flying. You can with difficulty see the guys in the doorway because there's a dead giant standing in front of them, and Flashheart and Fletcher, Flashheart primarily is standing in front of you, and the machine is kind of in the way too.
All right, give me a 20-foot radius, would you please?
On you?
Well, one that I can move.
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing black tentacles.
Ah, okay. So what about
if I can do it with what's going on here, but might be able to isolate a few things, maybe.
Okay. And 20-foot radius, you say?
Yep.
Okay. Can you move that? Oh, I'm sorry. You can't see it. Radius. Hold on.
I got it. No,
oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
You can see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Typically, people that control it can see it, and everyone else can't.
Gotcha.
Unless you say see.
I can't really see her though, right? She's hidden, so I don't know.
You can't see her.
You don't see her at all.
Yeah.
I don't know where Storm is, other than he went around the back of it. All right, I'm gonna put it right there.
Okay. All right. Black tentacles. What did that do?
Fucks their day.
Yeah, it does fuck their day. Hold on a second. It's really bad for DMs too.
It's a +14 grapple.
Okay. Plus 14 grapple. All right, so they're the demon's CMD is
CMB grapple.
you do CMB, I do CMD. So their CMD is 25, and Black Tentacles will give you a
Plus 14.
plus
I
14.
get to roll off of my thing.
Yeah. You roll with a plus 14.
They use your caster level as a base attack bonus and plus 4 due to strength and plus 1 size. So, yeah, so plus 14. Then you roll once. 33? Is that what you rolled?
You go outside?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
No, I'm okay. I don't have to go outside. All right, so 33, that beats their 25. So both of those guys take 1d6 plus 4 damage from the tentacles and gain the grapple condition. So they are grappled. Nicely done. And they're like, oh, and they start slashing at the tentacles with their scimitars.
And which ones are these last? Where's the
The two in the doorway.
These two over here.
Yep. So brown is the color of grapple
Okay.
because it's also the color of crapple. But yeah, they are grappled.
Grappled. Crackle sounds more like a Harry Potter piece.
Flying demon dudes, they're all flying over this machine. I have clear sight on them, right?
Yeah, you do. You could see them. So Bartos, are you going to move or anything, or just?
Yeah, I didn't move. Let me.
Can you do like a Robin Hood shot where you do three arrows at once and just take them all out?
Can.
I wish.
She probably
No,
could.
you can. You take one shot at a time. You get to change targets.
I can go next to Illendar, Les.
I don't think one shot's
All
going
right, so you run back out the room.
That's
Okay.
true.
Okay. Cool.
I could piss
Okay.
all three of them off at once, so they all three of them come after me. That'd probably be pretty effective. A little pain for you, a little pain for you.
All right, Farina, you're up. What are you going to do? Anything?
I'm going to focus on this one right here. And I'm going to shoot my first arrow and see if I can hit it.
Okay. 24 will hit. And did you tell me before your weapon, your bow is good aligned?
It is holy.
So okay. All right.
So that should take care of that, right?
Holy shit. Look at that. So which one did you
Maybe
shoot
you
at?
can kill all three of them if you keep rolling that well.
Damn.
That's
You would-
this guy.
the far one. All right, that arrow just like sticks in them. And again, you get this impression that they're surprised that not only that humans or crusaders would have the temerity to even attack them, but that the attacks are hitting. And so he's like, as this arrow seems to sprout as if by magic from his abdomen.
I'm going to attempt another.
It's the same guy?
Yeah.
27's a hit.
And 19 more.
19 points of damage. Ow! That's smart!
All right, here comes the miracle shot.
Finish him.
This is the bank shot. Are you all three?
Fumble! Roll to confirm the fumble. 25 is more than their AC. So it's an unconfirmed fumble, but that arrow goes, it actually falls into the machine.
Third one of the night. Wow.
I thought maybe Flashheart just took on an aside.
And then Otto, gosh.
Well, Otto's still very nervous. There's
Yeah.
something about being close to these guys that's making him nervous. So he's been standing there, but he's shaking, and there's something about this place that he does not like.
I'm just going to back him up a little closer to Lothar and up the stairs right now. I don't think I'm going to throw him down in there against two of them.
Okay, so he backs up a little bit. Starts to feel a little bit better now that he's closer to the door, I mean.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for Otto?
Yeah, I think so. He's just going to be on defensive. I mean, if anything comes at them, he's going to attack. But I don't think he's going to down in that mess till I get out there.
All right. So Lothar, you've seen many things over the course of the last 6 seconds. You've seen Illendar run away. You've seen Bartos run back towards you. Otto's backed up away from these creatures, and these creatures are sort of like hovering, and they're looking back at that statue. Then they're looking at you, and they're looking at you. Now that Illendar sort of scuttled away, looking in a very cowardly fashion. Mike's just looking at me. What a dick. And they're looking at you. So they're looking at you and Otto, and they're getting ready to fly in at you, you think.
Okay.
They have scimitars out. like these wickedly curved blades.
How tall is the ceiling in here?
Not as high as in the machine room, more like 20 feet.
Perfect. So from here, that's not there. From here to here, blade barrier.
Ooh, blade barrier. All right.
That is music to my ears.
Come fly to me, my children.
Time for a smoothie.
An evil smoothie?
Evil smoothie. Is there any other kind?
All right, I'm just gonna use this. Put that in there. Make it a little thinner. How thick is a blade barrier?
It is 20 feet.
It can be.
It is up to 20 feet long per level.
Okay.
Or ringed, with a radius of up to 5 feet per 2 levels. Either form is 20 feet high.
Okay.
So it's 20 feet high. It fills up the entire entryway.
Right.
It's I only did 20 feet long, I think, that way.
I think we said it was 5 feet wide when we used to cast it.
So it's 5 foot per 2 levels.
Per 2 levels. Okay, so
that means this goes.
You could make it as deep as 20 feet.
Yes, but
geez.
I don't want to make it as deep as to touch them.
Okay. So just take up the whole take up the whole stairway kind of thing?
Take up the whole stairway in front of them.
All right.
Because if you cast it on an existing creature, they get a saving throw. If they make it, they can choose which side they end up on.
Ah, makes sense. Okay. All right.
They can take half damage, but they could take half damage and end up on my side. I'd rather them have to think about it.
Yep. Oh, they're definitely think about it. As this huge thing of blades just shows up out of nowhere and blocks off the entire place.
I'm just thinking about the pantheon of gods who are
whirling blades of force.
I'm just thinking of the pantheon of the gods who are proving different magic and what'll be used in the new world. And they're like, okay, light, fireball, sure. Wait a minute. What's this one, Ted? Blade barrier? They're going to cast a spell on friggin' blades. They're going to be... Like,
well, their blades are a vertical curtain of whirling blades shaped from pure force. Now, since these are force blades, can you see through it?
You can, but you also get...
it cover.
Yeah, you get cover from it.
Okay.
So let me.
So it obscures vision, but it doesn't deny it.
Correct. So hang on. Let me.
Okay. That's cool. I've got it up screen here.
We all know that.
I get a +4 bonus to AC and a +2 bonus on reflex saves against attacks made through it.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Wow, that is awesome. So blade barrier, very nice.
You can't get through it, but you have to be. It has to be the path of the penitent man to get through.
You can walk through it and take the damage.
More than one of Les's creatures has, and still pummeled poor Zan.
Well, yeah.
Oh my gosh, Xander or Zan. What's my character's name? Blanking. Zan something.
Xanatopsis?
Yes, Xanatopsis.
I was thinking Zamfir, Master of the Pan Flute, but okay.
Yes.
Not as many people know this about Xanatopsis, but he also was a master of the pan flute.
Oh, the pan flute?
Yeah, that's how I raised the dead. I used my little pan flute to bring those skeletons crawling to the surface.
I'm glad I didn't know. I'm glad I didn't know that at the time. I would have had to holy smite that nonsense out of existence.
I could just hear you guys. He's like you guys are, in the inn somewhere. Out comes a pan flute, and you're like, "Hey, pan flute is an outside instrument." Just like the bagpipes from before. All right, so
channel strike.
Are you gonna move or anything? Or are you gonna stay right there?
I'm gonna stay right where I am.
All right.
For now.
Flashheart, you're up.
All right, so these guys, I know one get close to me for me to hit, but has he?
The tentacles extend outward into the room, so the tentacles have sort of crawled up around the ash giant and the corpse of the ash giant, and he's got those two dudes. So they are they're both grappled.
Okay, so
but if you go around that way, you're going to end up in it too.
I'm 12 feet tall though now, right? So how far is he up? What's my reach on that? Probably 16, 18 feet. Well, probably 20 feet plus with radiance, right?
So
that is, I'm doubled size, right? So if I was 6 feet tall, I'd be 12 feet tall.
You have 10-foot reach.
Yeah.
10-foot reach.
All right.
You probably reach about 20 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
You could try it. I mean,
I tried.
That's a good try.
Okay, that's a good try. That's going to hit. So you surprised him. 2d4. Obviously, Radiance is going to pass through.
It burns, yes.
Why? Oh, I know why. Hold on a second. I'm clicking the wrong damn thing. That would absolutely do it.
So Les, none of these guys are as invincible as they thought they were.
No, they aren't, and they're finding to their. These guys don't strike you as the kind of guys who fight all the time, and so them getting hit and them getting hit from multiple sources all of a sudden is coming as a significant surprise to them, and they think they're badasses too, because normally against a normal person they would be, but now they're not as badass as they think.
We done ate our Wheaties and we're here to kick some ass. Chew bubble gum and we're all out of bubble gum.
So you're gonna move too, or
me?
Yeah.
Or you can keep attacking.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him again. I'm not moving. So let's see, it's -2 this time, right? To the second attack.
Well, your hasted attack would be the same as your first attack.
Okay, you're right. I forgot about the haste. Okay.
25 will also hit, sadly, for me.
Right.
Forgot about the haste.
Another 24 points.
I attacked and missed by 1, should have hit.
What's that?
Huh?
I forgot about the haste last round that Storm has. That
Yeah,
one more to the one that missed by 1. That one actually hit.
Oh.
Okay. Do we know how much points that did?
I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
You can scroll back up.
That's my punishment for not keeping track of it.
Gotcha. All right, Flashheart, do you have any more attacks, or are you pretty much done? Sure you're done.
I have one more.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Well, actually, I have two. Well, how's the haste work? Does it double all your attacks? 'Cause I have 3 attacks a round, but there's
No, you just get 1 additional
2
attack
attacks
per round, but
okay.
at your
Highest
attack bonus.
Okay.
So you still get those other 2 attacks.
Okay, so here we go.
If you're making a full attack, which seems unwise.
Yep. Seems unwise.
Yeah.
We've done 13 points, Mike. Just saying.
Do what?
That attack you missed with?
Oh, not 20.
And a confirmed crit. I hate you. All right, that's a confirmed crit. So do you want the chart?
I want the chart.
Okay. Let's see what the
I
chart
think you
shows.
might just kill it with a double. I don't know if you need.
The target and all allies in a mile radius die.
Oh,
I think he should be sucked into the machine, shouldn't he? Be ground up in a paste.
Well, the machine's not operating right now, but
okay.
it could be. Target so ruptured organ. Target suffers maximum plus bonus damage and 1d6 bleed, and the bleed can only be cured with magic.
Ow.
So, what do we determine your max? Oh, this is without you're not smiting these. So
It was 30. I think Don said 30.
33.
That was with take off
yeah.
9 from that.
9 from that, so 24.
Oh, right.
So 24 plus. Now go ahead and roll damage. Okay. Well, now wait a second. That's not max.
Wasn't that supposed to roll
24 isn't max damage.
Why are you doing 3d6, Matt?
Because I'm enlarged.
So max damage is 33.
Yeah.
Plus 31 is you kill him.
Oh.
But a longsword enlarged is 2d6.
I don't think so. Pretty sure it's 3d6. Looking at
And
the
longsword is normally 1d8.
Yeah, it's 2d6.
It's 2d6.
You've been doing too much damage. I'm bringing everything back to life because
What is radiant?
as a penalty.
What additional damage does Radiance get? Is it a D6 versus evil?
It's a 1d8 plus 3.
So enlarged it would be 2d6.
Right, but what about doesn't it get plus 2d6 for evil or something like that?
No,
that's but
let's add that.
Weapon bonuses are in the plus 15. So the first 2 dice are 10 plus 15 is 25. Total would be.
I went to large
27.
weapon damage, right? So I was looking at a large person. I went to large weapon damage and it's 3d6 for 1d8 weapon. Am I?
Are you sure?
I'm looking at the same thing too. Medium weapon damage 1d8 becomes large weapon damage 2d6.
Whoa.
Yeah. 2d6 is correct.
1d12 becomes 3d6, but 1d8 only becomes.
So are you looking at the one that says it's a enlarged person spell, right? Table.
No, I'm looking at the enlarged weapon damage.
Well, this is what I'm looking at here. So let's just make sure that you
send me. Tell you what, both of you send me the links, and we'll sort it out.
link fight
in between. Link fight. All right, but regardless, this is more than enough damage to kill this thing. It emits a moan and falls from the sky into the bin of the machine with a metallic glumph as it lands in there. Nicely done, by the way. All right, I think that is it for you, Flashheart, because you did full attack. So it's there.
Yeah, I will just. I will try to be in a protective position to leap in front of Farina in case something flies at her.
All right, so let's do a couple of things. These guys are going to move and they're going to fly. Shoot. No, they're not. What are they going to do?
So Dan, look at mine though. I'll look at yours.
He'll show you his if you show him yours.
They're gonna do that, and Lothar's gonna hate me.
No, I'm pretty sure mine. I am the most neophyte at these rules. I'm pretty sure I'm right on this one. So,
all right.
What's it normally do?
1d8. It's a longsword.
So it does 2d6 then.
Yeah.
So look at my
Even
link.
the one you said, Matt, says 1d8 becomes 2d6. Even the link.
So Matt, in the description it says, look at page 145 of the core rule book.
Ooh, okay. I went down to table weapon damage size conversion, and it says if it's a large, if it was. So I went down from. I see what I did wrong. I just basically went down to 1d8 and then went to the right,
Yeah.
thinking it was a large weapon.
You went from tiny to large.
Right, okay.
Oh,
That's spreadsheet math for you. All right. Apologies.
start in the first column, not the middle column.
Yeah.
All right, these guys, after seeing their friend be killed, are going to both do fly. So a couple of things happen. So on this side, these guys. So Lothar, these guys have teleported through your blade barrier. So they come out on the other side, and then they just smile at you and begin moving towards you, sort of slowly. They will get there, but they will not be able to. But actually, they're hanging back because you get the impression that they're going to fly toward you and do some sort of charging attack in a moment. The other two, the two that were grappled, teleport to the other side of the machine. Farina, you see these guys and they are still on the ground. They kind of look around, and then they. One sort of goes and points to you, and so the one closest to you is going to begin moving towards you, but they teleported over to here. The other two are going to do flyby attacks on. So they fly 50, so they've moved about 15. They're going to both attack Flashheart.
You cheater! You're rolling so many dice of damage. Die!
And they get. Well, they're moving, so they will only get one attack. So, first attack, second attack. What do we get here? So 23 to hit?
Nope. 19
to hit?
Nope.
No. All right. So neither of them hit, and then they fly back around and sort of bang a Yui, and then they come they kind of come back to their resting station where they're up higher, and they're much farther away. They're definitely out of range for you to
away
get
from
at
your
them.
reach. Yeah
they're away from your reach.
Okay, well, not away from Farina's reach though.
Now, Les, can I ask a question on that?
This one lands on the ground, as does this one. It lands and they slowly start moving towards Lothar. And this one's got an eye on the cap, but they don't get close enough. But yes, go ahead and ask a question.
Now, I know this is tricky because we're on a grid, right? Which is a little. Given where Flashheart is, if the guy came to here to attack him, he came past 10 feet from my reach.
Yeah, you would get an attack. You would get an attack of opportunity.
Well, do you want me to skip that attack? I was rolling
sort of
too
just
many dice.
You don't get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Well, he has reach too, though.
Yeah, I have reach.
because of the flyby attack, it's a maneuver where you can avoid.
avoid attacks of opportunity. Let me.
While you're attacking.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
when flying creatures can take a move.
It's kind of like
action.
a spring attack.
Yeah.
So I don't get one either, or
No, you would because it's they're attacking. So it's an attack against.
they're attacking
It's
him.
they're attacking Flashheart, but they're not attacking you. So you would get the attack of opportunity, whereas he.
I am blessed.
That's a hit.
And this is a holy weapon.
Okay. Oh, damn. Holy shit.
Don't get near Fletcher. That
How
should
do you okay, so how much? 42? That kills him.
imagine it does.
So he gets hammered and falls into the tentacles on top of the thing. It just like plops down onto him, but he's in the tentacles, and the tentacles kind of like and grab him and start squeezing him. The other two guys teleported out of the black tentacles. That's it for those guys. So,
You take the brown dots off.
yeah, they're on the ground now. No, they were always
not
on the ground,
entangled.
but they're not entangled. Okay, that's them. Now her. So so Storm just bit her. So she is going to, I think, does she have that? I bet she does. Yeah, she does. All right, so she's going to do Vital Strike attack rather than a full attack. And of course, I don't have her listed here. So, so Vital Strike, she only takes one attack, but if she hits, she does double the damage, right?
Not double damage,
well,
just extra.
She takes an extra damage die from the weapon.
Right.
So if it's like D6 or D10 or whatever, that you just do 2 of those.
Okay.
So it's a scythe. What is it? A 1d12?
2d4.
2d4. Okay, so you do 4d4
44 plus your normal pluses.
plus your normal pluses.
Okay. Here
And
is
if on a crit, you don't double the vital strike damage.
It's added.
okay. Here's the hit attacks 39.
That hits.
Ooh, so 4d4
Plus freaking 28. Yeah, she's going to
stuff.
hit every one without even
You
trying.
need Flashheart over here smiting her.
Yeah.
Happy to.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay.
Yeah, so 4d4 plus her strength and whatever else.
All right, 23 points of damage.
Ew.
And she Storm loses 1 wisdom drain.
We can't see her bar, or at least I can't. How bad is she?
Oh, I don't see storms.
Yeah, how bad is Storm?
Storm is at about 15%.
Close.
And then she is going to. So she made an attack, so she can't full withdraw.
No.
Is there a way that she can
A
move?
vital strike, isn't that a full round?
No, it's a single attack.
Oh, is it?
Single
Okay.
attack.
And that's what you do when you don't want to do a full round.
So she's going to do a. What's the one? Is it fighting withdrawal kind of thing?
But withdrawal is a full round
Vital
action.
strike and withdraw. Vital strike is a.
She can move or she can take a 5-foot step, but if she moves, I get an attack of opportunity.
She'll
And
take
so
it.
does Storm.
Storm.
Well, if she only moves 5 foot, then Storm doesn't get it.
Right. If she only moves 5 foot, neither one of us can attack of opportunity.
Right.
If she moves
Well,
more than that, we both do.
All right, she's going to move more than that. She's going to run back into her thing. Take your attacks of opportunity.
This is a +3.
Miss.
Doesn't matter.
Also miss. So both of you miss
God
your attacks of
damn it.
opportunity. Okay.
Ugh. Nasty.
Well, her being gone may be a better thing than.
Yeah.
She strikes me though as the kind of person that doesn't stay gone for long.
Yeah, she's
I know.
gonna choose where she appears again.
Considering we've got our one character who can't be touched by anything, who pretty much got touched by her every single time. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, she got hurt. Gatto. Now imagine what a full attack sounds like with that. All right, so Gatto, what do you do? So you're moving up there?
Yep.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
So yeah, that is. Do you get any bonuses to that?
That was with the bonuses. It was a 4.
Yeah, he keeps rolling.
You keep rolling dumpsters.
Don-
Yeah, that's a
Don
miss.
usually
That's a
has-
miss, dude.
Yeah, Don always has great luck with this thing, but tonight is not.
Hold on. We're gonna fix that. I'm done, so I'm gonna reboot.
There you go.
All right. So all right, that's Gatto. And this will probably be the last round, I think, tonight because it's 10 till. All right, Fletcher, you're up.
So I cannot charge this guy here because Bardos and Ilindar are in the way, correct?
Correct. But you can move through them and take a single regular attack, even despite your rage.
Knowing they have the next 2 turns, I'm going to just
Okay, that's better.
have to growl or whisper to them, out of the way.
So you say, what do you say? Run away?
I say, get out of the way, and then I pause and wait for them
Okay.
out of the way.
Well, it's free action, so you're essentially
delaying.
delaying. Okay.
I'm delaying, yes.
Ilindar, Bardos, what do you guys do? So Fletcher's like, get out of the way.
I stop and argue with him.
Okay. It's your turn, Ilindar.
So the only way I can get out of the way is to come to right there.
Okay.
Actually, before I do that, use this wand again.
As a wand of
Magic missile.
on.
Same guy.
Okay.
So first of all, it's a
That's our.
caster check, which did not make. So
Did not make. The missiles
Yeah, just
fizzle and fuss when they hit him.
okay. Then Ilndar's moving right there.
Okay. What about Storm?
Storm is going to jump up and over and land actually right there.
All right, so you're going to fly over and block.
Does it look
Farina.
like these guys are looking over at her?
Well, yeah. This one guy
Okay.
is moving that way. Now they're on the ground. They're not flying.
Right. So she's going to plop down right there.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
Probably this guy gets an attack of opportunity.
There's a lot of room up there.
She flew up and over. Just
I'll take it, but I don't expect to hit you.
no, I've got her double spelled up right now, so
Ooh.
I'll take that.
The fumble, yeah.
Confirmed fail.
It's not a confirmed fail.
The second swing was a
There's
10.
no way. Unless a natural 20, there's no way they can knock.
Demonic seppuku.
What is it? It's 28. Is that lower?
Oh yeah.
There's no way you hit score with a 28.
That is a confirmed fumble.
Chart.
I'm looking at it. I just plugged it. So the fumble's called fling. You drop your weapon and it lands D6 squares away in a random direction. So great, that's fantastic. So direction and distance. So the sword lands basically. How much did I go for? 1, 2, 3. So the sword lands basically at your feet, Ilindar. It's like right here.
I'll yell thanks.
Thank you. Hold on. It's like right. It's like a scimitar, and it's like right there.
Okay.
And it's just like ting ting ting, and you see this guy is like, oh my god. He's like, why did that happen? Okay, so that's you, Ilindar. Bardos. All right, Fletcher
Hey,
has
Les,
said.
did you see the note I sent you?
Yep.
Sorry, I was muted again. I'm going to move to the side a little bit, and I'm going to cast energy weapon on Fletcher when I do that.
Flasher.
Okay, you're gonna give him energy weapon.
Yeah, a D6 for 9 rounds. Anytime you hit 10.
For Fletcher?
Okay.
For Fletcher.
Sonic damage.
For Fletcher?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Fletcher.
want to make sure.
Yeah, Fletcher. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard it right.
Not
Okay.
Fletcher. Fletcher.
Get that part of the night where I'm trying to fight off unconsciousness.
A flasher.
Okay.
Flasher.
Are you gonna move? Do you move out of the way?
He did.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
kind of like
He did.
squeezed against the wall. So
I'm assuming, Fletcher, this is the point in which you want to go.
Yes.
All right. And you have
And
like.
I am pouncing.
Okay. On that guy.
Yeah, right to there.
Okay.
Um,
And
for-
don't forget, you have what was it? 1d6 or 2d6 extra damage, Sonic.
1d6.
1d6, and that's just on the hammer, I think, not on your size.
Whatever weapon he was using.
yeah, it was the hammer.
Hammer.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, that's a hit. Jesus.
Are they
Hold on.
still standing?
Oh, I got
He's still standing, but he looks very frightened all of a sudden.
Is that with the extra D6?
And that, no, not yet. And that is all holy, including this.
And plus an extra 2, so that
All
makes it
holy.
51.
Did he say all holy? Because it is.
All holy.
Oh, holy.
Second hammer.
That's a hit. Do the extra d6?
Does he need to?
Probably not, but I'm just curious. 49. So that you just did in those 2 strikes alone, you just did a flat 100 points of damage. He goes down like a bag of dirt. You just basically just smush him with this hammer, just like boom, boom, and just.
But I have 3 attacks left.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Do you want to go ahead and roll them out just to see how much total damage you did?
Oh, 'cause you
No,
fumbled.
that's all right.
You could fumble. That's true.
Yes. He's dead. Oh, bye-bye.
All right, Farina.
Farina.
Storm just landed right in front of you and is looking towards the wall. Now you were looking over there and you saw there were a couple of guys, just a couple of these guys just materialized there.
Yeah.
Storm pretty much just landed to provide her cover, is what he did, or what she did.
And then one guy threw a sword at Ilendar, you think.
She's not looking so good. Well, I'm going to tell Lothar. I'm hearing that Lothar is being encroached on, so I'm going to have. Does Otto even need to take a 5-foot step with his current size?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
You're just gonna bite that one guy that's still there?
I am going to, because he is on the ground still, right?
He's on the ground. Yeah, they both landed.
You can pounce him. Full attack.
That is a hit. That's a hit.
Last one hit too?
Yeah.
26, 24, and 32. Oof.
Yeah, that's 3 hits.
Okay,
still
2
hasted.
damage, and then I should be able to grapple also, right?
Okay.
You're still hasted. You should do one more bite attack or one more attack something.
Oh, I didn't. It doesn't show up on your animal, so that would be not a primary but a secondary attack. Or
No, it's you.
No, your highest.
Your
It
highest.
said your highest, yeah, so the 14.
okay.
Also a hit, barely, but a hit. So 4 hits and a potential grapple attack.
Okay, we'll do that in a second.
As Otto just like sort of leaps on this other guy.
Okay, so there's half of the damage,
All right.
and then there is the other half of the damage, and then the grapple is going to be my CMB, correct?
Correct. Let me see what their CMD is.
You got 55 points of damage.
Oh, I know what their CMB is.
It's kind of fun being so big.
Right?
CMP, there's my 28.
28. Their CMD is 25, so it is grappled as it takes down. So remind me, does Otto have, other than being enlarged, does Otto have anything that like makes his natural attacks magical?
She had Magic Fang on it.
Yeah, he's got Magic Fang.
What does that do?
+1, and it bypasses damage reduction if the damage reduction is magical.
Thank you.
It is not. So, okay, so we got DR here. So 4 attacks.
Yeah, there's nothing else that.
All right, so he did his best. He did some damage, but these guys have some pretty high DR. So
But he's grappled, right?
all of that, and he's grappled. But yeah, no. Now Otto is like on him, and has him, in his mouth essentially.
Well, he won't be bothering the healer for a moment, so I am happy.
Well, that's true. He's got his hands full now, doesn't he?
There's that guy. And
Speaking
then
of the, oh, go ahead.
Speaking of the healer, you can speak of the healer while I get set up for Farina.
Okay. Lothar, do you know what you're going to
I did, but now all these guys seem to be having some seriously bad days.
do? Yeah, they are not happy. So Fletcher basically just pounded one into the dirt, and Otto is about ready to rip the other one apart.
Okay, so at this point, I've heard combat and shenanigans going on in the other room.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Oh, so many shenanigans.
Yes, lots
You're
of
pretty
it has
sure
shenanigans.
not been quiet.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hey Les.
Yep.
I think the invisibility thing worked pretty well.
Yeah, that works pretty good. The unit.
I just nattied. Sorry.
Oh, God.
Oh yay!
Don, what was your plan? Is that something you can tell us, or is it still waiting for the
I will
master
tell you.
stroke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to? Are you gonna do the chart, or don't you do triple, Farina?
So archers do triple, yeah. So I don't know if she's going to want to do the chart or not. She certainly has the option. So
Do
Lothar,
triple.
what are you just moving behind Fletcher, or
No, I'm going to move to here.
okay?
It gives me that guy's dead, that guy's dead. This guy who's being grappled by Otto, I can ignore. No
Yep.
one else who is potentially injured of the bad guys is in my grasp. But all of, with the exception of Otto, all of my party is here.
Yep.
So burst.
Okay.
Yay.
Nice.
19 points.
Thank you.
And as a swift action, burst again.
Ooh. So
Wow.
total of
43.
43.
Well, I'm at full.
My greater concern at this point is my dragon.
Yes. How's the dragon doing?
Yeah, how is that dragon?
Shut up.
Let three
Yeah,
go by
so
there.
Mike, didn't you hear us? We're asking how the dragon's doing.
where is Mike?
Oh, we lost Mike.
They got Mike.
We got Mike. That little demoness that flew away got him from behind.
Yeah, she dragged him into the abyss.
I will give. Was it plus 43? I will go ahead and put that on there.
Yeah, plus 43 for
All right.
everybody.
Nice.
Except for Otto, who's not hurt. So
Yeah, Otto's not hurt. Okay, very cool. All right, so Farina, is that it for you, Lothar?
well, yeah, that's all I can do. I moved, I burst, and then I second.
Okay. All right, so Farina, you shot one arrow. Who are you shooting at, by the way? That guy. Okay, so you're gonna shoot past Storm and just get in there.
I nattied him. I
She
nattied.
natted.
So you got the first one was a hit, right?
No, I nattied him with a 20. The first arrow was a natural 20.
Okay, cool. And then the confirm is a 25.
Yep. Does that work?
That's a confirmed crit. Do you want
Okay,
to
and
try?
I'm going to do triple the damage.
All right. Oh shit!
But I don't know.
Totally.
Well, it's holy, yeah. So
It's holy too, so it bypasses DR because these have DR good. So yeah, it goes through. Then you have any more shots or no?
do one more for him. Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Les, why isn't he dead?
This is I mean, because you didn't. 56 wasn't enough.
It's triple 56, right?
No.
No,
That is
it's already
triple.
factored.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You can't do
She doesn't
150.
normally do 12 die of six.
Yeah, you can't do 160 points of damage with an
I
arrow.
was confused. I apologize.
Okay, that's
17. Okay.
Do it.
Not yet.
Oh,
You got a third arrow.
Yeah, I do. I was just hoping not to use it on him.
That's a miss.
I'm good. I'm done.
He's still alive. Flash Heart. Bottom of the order, it's Flash Heart.
All right. I was just
What happened to
consulting with
Mike?
Iama Day. Maybe turning a pumpkin at midnight or midnight my time anyway. I don't see anybody I can hit. Right? They've moved away
Yeah,
from.
you're gonna have to move.
Yeah, and so behind me, I can clearly see this guy over Fletcher's shoulder. Right? Do it.
Say that again.
The
All
one
right.
that
So
Otto-
I'm looking for targets. These two I can't hit.
You might not even know they're there.
Right. I don't think I was privy to the battle between Storm and the woman who has now seemed to evade.
No, you didn't see that either.
Now
Right,
you know
so-
this one here flew over this way.
Well, he's still up in the air, but he has subsequently thrown his sword at Ilindar.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but he's not at a level if I come around to reach him.
No,
right?
he's definitely far enough away.
Right, and there's this one here who is currently being snuggled by a giant cat.
Right, so I don't think he needs me then. So we have two open doors here, and we have one down here, right?
You don't know this down here.
Yeah, you don't know about the one down in the bottom.
There's black tentacles over here.
Yeah.
So I can't walk that way.
Mm-mm.
No.
Where can I go? Okay, let's see.
Run right through that big firewall.
I do want to run through the big firewall, just not quite yet. I guess I will move to support Storm here. Well, can I do that without falling through the firewall?
With you both enlarged, I don't think there's enough room.
There's not enough room. You would be squeezed. You could avoid it, but you would end up being squeezed.
How big are the black tentacles over here?
Well,
Can
you
you
have,
make it past?
I can't
to
crawl
go
over the
past it?
machine, or
If you make your saving throw, you can go at half rate.
across
half
the
speed.
tentacles.
Yeah.
that sounds like an awful idea.
You forget that.
I've seen what they do to people. I don't want to be a victim.
Maybe Bardos could get rid of him next turn.
But Bardos left. Oh, it's Ilindar left. Okay.
Ilindar left. Yeah, I just got a text back from Mike. He said, yeah, he had a computer issue and he didn't return because he thought that we were pretty much done, which
We are pretty much done.
Yeah.
pretty right.
But he needs to heal his dragon.
I did. I already put the points on it for him.
Oh, thank
If
you.
you guys stay, I will tell you my plan, so Mike won't know it.
And I still can't see the health bar on
All right.
Storm.
Last
Yeah, I
question.
can't either.
Could I come up over the top of the machine? How tall is
It
this
would
thing?
be a climb check.
Oh, I'm 12 feet tall. How tall is this machine? You said it was
It's
15
like 15 feet tall.
Okay, so I'm 12. It's 15. Okay. Climb check. Let's see. What do I got as a climb
And it's
check?
not a flat surface on top.
Will it then be rough terrain even once he climbs up there?
Potentially, yeah.
But I'll have the vantage point. The entire room. I'm trying to get back to my. Do I have? Okay, climb. I actually do have climb. Okay. Just a straight roll, right? D20
Is-
plus climb.
Plus your bonus, yeah, whatever bonus you have.
I have climb of 4.
So you could, yeah, no,
Ah!
no, you didn't. So you get up there, you're like,
Hey,
it's too much. You couldn't climb up on the top of it.
Oh, that was pointless. All right. Well, then I will just move between.
You have one more action if you want to, that you can use. But yeah, you're kind of like trapped there.
Yeah, I don't feel like Otto needs me, and I hate leaving the rest of the party with these 3 flyers up here. But I don't have a lot
Just
to
stay
do.
there for right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
Can I move right here, just to keep? I'm just gonna make sure nothing can get between me and Frino, or is that Ilindar right behind me?
Yeah, it's Ilindar.
Yeah.
You can't get up on the. You can't go up on the machine. But
Okay.
you can stand there.
I just want to just be a barrier between these flyers and them.
All right, cool. All right, and
That's the end of the round.
That is the end of the round, and that is where we will pause. We are all so next week is first Sunday, so we'll be back here with A Team
Nice.
to continue this fight.
So if anyone wants to hear what my plan was, you can
Yes.
stay on.
I want to hear this plan.
I'm guessing the
Okay.
plan was sneak attack and bleed them to death like you did with the fire salamanders.
Not exactly. That was original plan, but then I remembered I had something else.
Well, I want to hear it.
Wait, before you say it, Les is still recording this episode.
Oh,
You want to have him stop the recording?
turn that
so it
off. We don't want
stays
Mike
a
to know
secret?
this.
All right, hold on.
Sorry, Mike. You know nothing now.